Fuck, should I have like some cool intro to say, whatever? I gotta send some invites out, so you motherfuckers can wait. Get some invites going for you motherfuckers. Did somebody tweet out the live link? And Jonas side pulling in first tonight. How are you doing, my friend?
I just finished Into the Storm on HBO Max, and all I got to say is Lee Veltman was right about every fucking thing. He named them for months and months, and the cicada stuff for months and months. Damn.
You doubted him?
No, I never doubted him once, but it was just like, wow, okay, you know. What's up, Jilly Bean?
Hey.
What's up, Deb? What's up, Spud Wife?
Hey, Spud Wife and Deb. So I'm not staying on for long tonight. I'm so tired. Oh my God.
Why would you be tired? I mean, it
I
wasn't
don't
like you
know.
were up late last night.
I was up till almost, by the time I actually almost saw the rest of the whole stream before I passed out. But I mean, I get up at like 5:30, so I'm old. I only can do these sleepless 4-hour nights so many nights in a row.
Hey.
And I was like, oh, I'm not going to join. Oh, I'm like, oh, I could join for like an hour, I guess. Oh my God! I had to listen to last night again. That was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, we're just like 31 minutes in. Robin with the.
Oh my! Well, there's like 100 different scenarios that happen.
Yeah, but that one was the perfect scenario when she was reading that the CPT.
Yeah. Oh, the CPT. Yeah, I wasn't. I hadn't joined yet. I was still in the chat at that point.
Oh yeah, you missed. You did. So did you hear that part though?
No, I heard it. Yeah, because I was typing in the chat, and then I ended up joining the CPT. Wendell.
Robin dropping the N-bomb last night. That shit was hilarious.
Oh my God.
She was just reading along. It was just, I had to go back and listen to it. It's so funny because it's just so casual. I don't even think she realized what she was saying. She was reading.
I don't think she did either.
She didn't.
She totally did a little character with it. And, just bam. And I'm just like, okay. Hey, Candy.
I think she was so into her character. That's why she didn't realize what she did.
I think she probably found out later. And Robin, she was probably horrified. Oh my God, what did I say?
I did what?
So if I talk a little funny tonight, I had my third tooth pulled today. This one was so much better than the other two, not nearly the amount of pain.
Got
But
you.
I have packing on it, so I every once in a while I sound like Cindy Brady. I got a lisp.
7 silver swans swam silently seaward. Seesaw by the seashore.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. They keep picking on me. Wow, I gotta turn that down. All right, I gotta roll a blunt. You motherfuckers can wait a minute.
We can.
So I don't have a blunt roller here. I'm gonna do this fucking manual
John
labor
decided
myself.
we could talk amongst ourselves.
I suppose we can.
So John
How
decided.
are you doing?
I am fine. So why did you bail so quick last night? Were you afraid of the reading?
No, I actually I need my sleep. I get up at 5, so and I
So do
still watch it, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch it till the end if I keep it up. I'm turning it off. I gotta go to bed. She's like, okay. Of
Well,
course,
you're
she's up.
also
She's
a
asleep
few
right
hours
there.
behind me. I mean, I think I dropped off. It was like 1-ish or about to be 1 in the morning this time.
Okay.
This time.
Our time on the, other coast.
Yeah.
On the east of the coast.
It was just past 9, I think, or right about 9 when I jumped off. My time, so it'd be midnight yours. But I get up at 5. I want my sleep.
I get up at 5 a.m. too. Today I didn't. I didn't get up till like almost 6 because I needed that extra hour.
Ooh, tell me.
And I worked a very long day when I went plumbing.
Yeah, I worked. I
That's one of
was walking around today, so I'm tired. But
you know what? I work from home, which is, trust me, a blessing, and it's also a curse because, like, I forget that I'll be online at like 6 a.m. and I work till 6 o'clock at night. And like the last few nights, I've worked till like 8 or 9. It's so easy to do because you're at your house.
yeah,
Double-edged sword. I would rather that than the commute that I used to have, but still, it's been a long week. And I had to take I had to take 2 hours off this morning to go to the dentist.
no, yeah. I get to work at 7, and sometimes I'm off at 3, and sometimes I got off early yesterday. Today I got off right at 3, and tomorrow's my early day. I get off at 1, and then Friday I'm till 4:30. But I don't go in till 9, so that's actually like I could sleep in on Friday a little bit.
Woo!
Yeah, it's just my dog.
Well, that's
me.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, one of the good things is like if I oversleep, because there's one morning I must have shut my alarm off. Whoops. That all I got to do is make sure my son gets to school, but like I just need to throw my hair in a ponytail, change my shirt, and just get online. Like. It's not like when I was driving in. If I woke up late, it was like, oh crap. That's like one of the good things, having a little bit of that leeway.
Yeah, I could do it in my job. I was deemed essential. And I'm like, really?
Essential, John aside. Come on.
You don't even have to put pants on to go to work. What?
Yep. I gotta wear pants, and I gotta wear my uniform.
God forbid I have to put any of my work clothes back on. Jesus Christ. And I'm going to have to go dig out the bigger sizes. And I haven't worn a pair of heels, I think, in almost a year.
Better start practicing.
I can't tell you if I don't think I've ever worn heels.
Me either. I am not Prince.
Yeah.
I don't need to be 6'7".
I used to wear combat boots, but they had a semi decent heel, but
Us short girls' heels are a necessity. They're not a choice.
If you say so.
I do.
I don't know anything about that. I've never been and never will be a short woman in my life.
You will not. Nope. That is definitely a truth.
Okay, no. I met the cutest dog today, though. I met a German Shepherd Akita mix named Arlo, who is completely blind and was wearing ski goggles because he keeps running into sharp corners at his house, so they just have to get used to this. And he just was like, "Are you my best friend?" You know, and I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And I petted him for like 5 minutes, made my day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I just saw the dog walking towards me, and I said, "Why is he wearing ski goggles? You have surgery?" She's like, "No, he's blind." I went, "But you can hear." She's like, "Yeah." "What's his name?" "Arlo." "Come here, Arlo." He's like, "Okay." I was like, "Okay, you made my day." So
that's awesome. Puppies will do that.
Yeah. Hey,
guys. Might actually be able to hear me a little better. I'm not having a shouting match over my fish tank over here. The filter was on and Fritz.
So it's you making all that damn noise.
It could have been. It could have been. I've been trying to keep it on mute, but it was like fighting with a garbage disposal. I'm like waiting on that to come in. It's nice and quiet now.
Now it might be too distracting for you.
Yeah, too quiet.
It might be too quiet for you. The noise could be deafening. The silence.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had silence that's deafening?
Yes, actually.
I have too. Took some use when I go up to Vermont. It takes a little while to get used to being so damn quiet.
Yeah, there's no noise. You're like, man, something's wrong.
No sirens?
Yeah.
That's what it was like. Yeah. That's what it was like when I moved to where I live now, because where I used to live, it was like it was central, busy, during the summer, like we were on the second floor, windows open, you would hear drunks either singing as they walk down the street at 3 a.m. or fighting. And where I live now, it's really quiet in the woods. In the first 2 weeks, it was like, there is no noise, there is no lights, there's no cars or yelling. It took a little bit to get used to, not to mention the animals. To get used to having that many animals besides, a squirrel and a skunk roaming around my backyard.
Oh, yeah, you must hear all kinds of shit, too.
I mean, we have an owl that lives around here somewhere.
We have an owl now.
We have coyotes, bunnies, frogs.
Yeah, bunnies.
We had a fox that was here last year.
You probably have fisher cats as well.
No.
You know what? We really don't have many fisher cats. They've been seen in Gloucester, but not where I am. But I'm sure they're around. And I've actually, one morning, a deer came flying through my yard. And I was bringing my son to school. It came by so fast. I'm like, all right, run to the car because I was afraid something was chasing it.
It just could have been
and the gun
too.
range is like behind my house. So I hear it. There's nothing more relaxing. Nothing more than relaxing on a Sunday morning in the summer, sitting outside like, this is so nice, to then hear gunshots constantly, especially when there's competitions.
Oh, I was going to say gunshots in Gloucester. Like, whoa.
Yeah, no, it's the gun range, and when it's hunting season.
Yeah, but how do you even hear the shots from the gun range?
It's the woods behind. So remember we talked about
Dogtown? Oh, it's an outdoor gun range.
Yeah, it's an outdoor gun range.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's Dogtown.
Okay. Gotcha.
So so there's the gun club up there, and then it's also that's where, I mean, the woods stretches so far. It goes all the way into Rockport. That's where people hunt for deer and whatever else.
I didn't even know you could hunt that close to the city.
Well, Gloucester's not really a city. I mean, we technically are, but you should Google Dogtown, because when you're up for, doing paranormal studies again, there's tons of stuff written about Dogtown being haunted.
But we're actually doing research for stuff this summer now.
You should come to Dogtown. I actually got a shortcut for you guys to get there.
We better be real short. I'm not climbing down no mountains. I'm not climbing up any mountains. No, I'm not parachuting.
Nope, you don't have to do any of that stuff.
Okay. We're just teleporting, Jiggy.
I know, but I don't like to do that because then, it's just showing off.
It is. And all of a sudden, they'll be like, "There's a black man in the middle of the woods. Oh my God.
How'd you get here before us?" I'm like, "It's just what I do, man. It's just what I do." People have always wondered how I got there before them. Just saying.
Just saying.
Well, I'll definitely add it to the list of stuff to look up. Joe, I'll probably be hitting you up again because I know I'll forget it right now.
That's okay.
We literally were talking about that last night. To start doing stuff again. So we're just trying to figure out what we want to do and what we want to revisit to try to get, try to see if anything, the same things happen in some of the same places. So
it would be interesting to revisit places you've gone to now that through the pandemic, like what has changed.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we were just talking about. We'll see which ones we want. I don't want to keep revisiting the same places over and over and over again, but there'd be a couple of them I would do again. I want to go back to Dudley Road, which we did a few years ago, but I'd love to go back there because whatever went on in those woods, we just weren't prepared for it. Like filming wise, everything, the equipment we had back then wasn't as good as the stuff we have now. I think it would just be a much more interesting investigation there. Excuse me.
And you're more seasoned.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't any less seasoned then. It was just more the equipment. Like I just wasn't prepared equipment wise. Having stuff set up because we were just kind of surveying the place at first to possibly go back there. But as we're surveying it, like shit was just kind of going down around us. Like some of the lore is like you hear all this crazy shit in the woods, and we were hearing like women screaming and kids. It was just like I don't know where it was coming from because there are some houses around there, but it was just a random night, and it was just kind of late at night for kids to be up screaming and shit and stuff. So who knows.
So I think there's a book. I think someone wrote a book about it. I'll have to see if I can find it. I'll send it to you.
About Dogtown?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's how even Dudley Road, they list what's considered to be the most haunted places in Massachusetts and blah blah blah. And thus far, I haven't been impressed. There's all these legends and lore that go behind them. Like we're looking for these nuns who are supposed to be walking down Dudley Road and all this stuff. And it's like, I didn't see any of that. The only thing that was weird was, like I said, we definitely heard the screaming and stuff. I mean, does somebody have a recording device they put in the woods to fuck with people? It would just seem random. That just would seem like a lot of work to have to do to pick the random day we show up to, making noises like that in the woods.
Would you be able to find that though, unless they're moving it around or?
I mean, you could, I guess, if we would have went further and further. We didn't really. Again, we were kind of surveying the place, so we also didn't want to get lost. So I wasn't about to go try to go after the source of the sound. If I had better equipment, like I said, that night, I'd be more prone to do it. It wasn't like I was scared of the sound, but it just would.
I know the woods echo weird too sometimes.
Right, exactly.
So you might be thinking you're going the right way and you're going the opposite way, but it's echoing off something.
I mean, I could track the sounds absolutely. I mean, even on the echo, you can track a sound if you know how to do it. You would just need people around you to shut the fuck up and know what they're doing. I mean, it was it's funny because Willie Michael, he's like, dude, we're talking, and all of a sudden you get mad serious. You're like, everybody shut the fuck up, because I could hear this stuff. I'm like, y'all don't hear that, and they're talking. I'm like, can everybody shut the fuck up? And that's when we heard all the screaming and stuff in the background. But I had picked it up immediately. I could hear this stuff over us talking and giggling and shit. And I was like, that ain't right. But yeah, I
really.
There's some North American wildcats that actually can sound like a baby's cry.
Cougars, pumas, whatever you want to call them, mountain lions. Yeah.
Raccoons do. If raccoons are stressed enough, they sound like babies.
Yeah, they sound weird. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but this wasn't. No, because this is a mixture of you hear adults screaming as well. These were very clear screams. These weren't anything I've heard stuff in the woods. I was joking when we were in Bridgewater Triangle that there was some kind of animal that I don't know if it was an owl or whatever, but it was making this noise I had never heard before. But I'm kind of skilled with making noises, repeating noises I hear. So I was making the exact same noise to it. But as I was doing it, you could hear it getting closer. So I stopped doing it because I'm like, wait a minute, if this is an owl or something, if this is like a mating call, I want this owl to come try to fuck my head or something. So I'm just going to start fucking with it.
So I always think it's funny about the Bigfooters when they do their calls. How do you know it's not a mating call?
Exactly. And all of a sudden,
how do you have an 8 foot, 600-pound Bigfoot with a raging hard on come running at you?
Mm-hmm. And he's the booty warrior from the Boondocks.
Yeah.
We either going to do this the easy way or the hard way. Hey. Well, thus
Yeah.
far, I mean, there are people who told stories about having sex with Bigfoot. I believe somebody came on here one time and was talking about she was fucking Bigfoots or something. I don't remember what it was, some random shit. But hey, whatever.
There was a guy up in
Hey.
British Columbia that was saying that he was held captive by Bigfoots and forced to mate with their women.
Mm.
I was like, yo, now you're ruining it.
Does that mean the women are undesirable to the males?
I mean, I don't know.
Like that just seems random.
Yeah, it was just one of those. But it was an article. I read it. I never was an actual read it. I was just like, okay.
And they don't go find like some 7-foot motherfucker who's big and tall like them. They're gonna go find some average sized human being. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are the female Bigfoot so damn ugly that their own species won't do it with them?
That's what I was saying. Are they undesirable or something? But I also said that, wait a minute. Now, here's the thing. Bigfoot, like the females, might be dope under all that hair.
Yeah.
I've seen some hairy women, in different places in the world and stuff like that. And you shave them up and they look better. Who knows? You might shave one of those female Bigfoot up. They might be fine as fuck. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah.
So
Look at me. I'm not. Do you think I'm ugly?
Never know.
I was a Bigfoot that was shaved down and raised as a pet.
See, I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we can tell.
Yeah.
My nickname is, well, some people call me Bigfoot because my feet are big, but yeah.
I had a girl in high school call me Satch, Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Because I had really big hair and, I had bad anthrax from the 80s thrash band Anthrax. You see a picture of them, that's what my hair looked like. And she just thought I had long hair, looked like a Bigfoot.
See? So that's what it is.
My hair, it just went like, and then down. It totally looks like their bass player and the drummer before he got his haircut. Before I discovered conditioner and JiGGYS.
Did you see the movie The Longest Shot? The remake, not the original.
Yeah, I've seen both, yeah.
All right. So the guy in there, I believe he's a wrestler, but he's the one that's like, he doesn't talk. He doesn't say much, but he like breaks dudes' nose and all that shit. He's a really, really tall guy. I don't know what his name is, whatever.
Kevin Nash played the guard that got all the estrogen.
No, not the guards. He's a prisoner. He's the one that was kept by himself. He was playing ping pong with
was that Goldberg?
No, it's not Gold. I don't know. This dude is not. He's not American. I don't know what he is. He's just he's freakishly tall.
Really tall Indian dude, the Great Khali.
Maybe that's who it is. Oh yeah. He's like East Indian, not like American, not a Native American. Okay. Like
Great Khali. Yeah, he just got into the Hall of Fame a couple days ago.
That could be a Bigfoot. Shave that dude up. All they had to do was shave him, put him in the ring. Don't say much.
That guy was horrible. I don't even know how he got in the Hall of Fame. He was just 7'4" or something, just a big guy and horrible wrestler.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. See, that was just a Bigfoot. They just said, well, we're going to shave you up. We'll put you in the Hall of Fame, make you famous. He's like, ooh, okay.
Well, Shaq is about that tall.
Well, Shaq is 7'4".
He's about 7 something.
Mm-hmm.
He's what, 380 pounds?
Well, Wilt Chamberlain was actually taller than Andre the Giant.
Was he?
Yeah, if you look at it's a picture from Conan the Destroyer.
Yeah.
And it might just be that his hair is tall too, but he looks taller than Andre.
Well, how tall was Andre?
I want to say he was 7'4".
All right, because Shaq was 7'4". I believe the tallest person ever playing in the NBA was it George Mirasan, maybe? Or no, maybe it was Manute Bol. It was either George Mirasan. I don't remember who it was. Because Taco Fall, who plays for the Celtics, is the current tallest player in the NBA. I mean, they all could be. We used to talk about that on Paranormal Hood back in the day, that if you were going to hide Bigfoot or aliens or any fucking kind of super soldier or crazy shit, we could hide them in fucking NBA. Some of them look like aliens. Sam Cassell. Just look up Sam Cassell. I'm telling you, I've been saying it for 100 years now. Sam Cassell's an alien.
Could be.
He is. That's where you hide him.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Put him someplace where people aren't going to think, oh, look at this big motherfucker. Dunking balls and shit. Football, baseball, all of it.
JiGGY, I just sent you 2 links. I just did a Twitter DM, linked you to 2 articles about Dogtown.
Okay, thank you.
That I could find. There's a book. I found a book, but it was like, one looked like it was like a story based in Dogtown. I couldn't tell if it was like fiction or not.
Yeah. But what book was it though?
So there was one there's one that's just a guide. It's just a general guide of because there are rocks with sayings on them in one part of Dogtown. You know, that's like on a trail. It says like peace, love, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there was let me just hold on. I go back to my search. Hold please. I'm getting there.
No, because I know they have a lot of like haunted Massachusetts like regional books.
So this is just the Dogtown guide. It's not expensive. It's like $12. And this is just the Dogtown guide is just like pretty much what you can find in Dogtown. Like, you know, like what you'll find if you go there, not the lore around it. Then there's another one called Dogtown, Death and Enchantment in a New England Ghost Town. And when I read the description of the book, it at first it's like, you know, it makes sense. It's a rural area, 3,000 acres, woodlands in Gloucester, and it has been an influence of artists, writers, and all this other stuff. And then it talks about this grisly murder. And I don't know if that's where I don't know if that's something that she took the area and created a story.
Well, Jill, maybe you'll have to do some research. Maybe
Hey,
you can
Jill,
appear on this episode.
is Dogtown in the Urban Dictionary?
No, it's a place, actually a real place in Gloucester.
Oh,
where I
I'm
live.
just surprised. Sounds like an awesome thing to.
I can look in the Urban Dictionary.
A place
Dogtown.
for orgies.
Man,
A lot of people doing
I've
doggy
dogged
style.
down that girl all the way to Tuesday.
Well, I think I got a pretty good one last night.
Oh, the Vermont.
Vermont is herb.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that one.
No, it didn't bother me.
You know, I would think that one would be in the Urban Dictionary, but then, you know,
I'll look it up.
I bet it's not. I'd be shocked if it is, but it should be.
Jill can go have sex in Dogtown, then she can put it in the Urban Dictionary.
I don't know what
that
flag
just-
this is, but
All it
why
means is
Pearson
it
sent it
just
to
would
me.
be like having sex in the woods. That's already been done. It's already been done.
We've been done. CW did it.
CW has sex.
He's already up there.
Where's Little
Already-
Smoke King? Is he? Anyone heard from him lately?
Yeah, he's around. He's just probably sleeping
Is
right
he
now.
okay?
He's in the chat.
He's fine. He's healing.
He popped in last night in the chat for a little bit.
He's been online today posting and stuff, though. He's all
That's
right.
cool. At least he was alive today.
He's probably getting
I
more
forgot to bring
downloads.
my charger. Damn it.
Oh my God. How do you not bring your charger?
Oh my
I
God.
forgot to bring my one from upstairs because my phone's gonna die. Sorry.
As if. Sheesh. You know, be prepared.
So Dogtown for Urban Dictionary, it's just a downscale neighborhood near the Venice Beach and Santa Monica Boulevard.
No,
And
skateboarding
talks
was
about
invented.
California again.
I was going to say, isn't that where
a low
skateboarding
rent-
started?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing fun. Well, actually,
Not yet.
Please?
Sorry.
No, there's nothing. Nothing for around Dogtown and Urban Dictionary that would be worthy of a reading.
Sorry. You didn't get it that
It's
way.
okay. I think I did pretty good last night. It was a long one.
Yeah.
Very detailed with specific instructions.
Maybe I'll go stay at Lizzie Borden's house.
Oh God.
Oh, she'll get you.
You'd have
Allegedly.
they'd have videos of me like they're sleeping and shit and farting all night and
Snoring.
yeah. Yeah, but like whatever. It is what it is. The thing is, if she's such a violent fucking criminal or whatever, how come she hasn't whacked anybody and like just killed somebody in the house and people stayed there since that's what she did, right?
Well,
Seriously.
she got acquitted, didn't she? Maybe she wasn't guilty.
Well, they always said that they wasn't sure she was guilty, but hey. Well, apparently
in the 80s, there was a heavy metal singer, a singer or band called Lizzie Borden. They were just like a horrible Twisted Sister ripoff.
Dean Schneider, right? Isn't that the name of the lead singer?
Yep, Dee Snyder.
Yeah. We're not gonna take it.
No.
We ain't gonna take it. I don't have a voice.
Oh my God. Spud Wife wants me to look up one.
Uh-oh.
Alabama
oh,
booty
Spud
call.
Wife. I can look it up and you can read it.
Alabama booty call, huh?
I don't think, did we do this one? I thought I did something with Alabama before, but I could be wrong.
I know you did one with Georgia, didn't you? Or did she did one with? No, she made. No, what was the one she made up? She had come up with one.
Well, there's a couple that other people have read besides me.
Yeah.
Other people actually were doing it before me. Then I just kind of ended up owning it, I guess.
Yes, you took over. Wahahaha. Somebody's got to do it. It's become your job.
Oh, good. Spud Wife, good find. Kudos to you, my friend. And since you're the one that discovered it, I'm more than happy to let you come on and read it, or if not, I will. I don't mind.
Spud Wife.
You know, 6 drops. You're gonna have to read one eventually.
Fellow shorty of mine.
Urban
Spud
Dictionary.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on. It's on.
All right. Well, find one that.
Google what Spud Wife put in the chat, and you can read that one tonight.
I don't have the chat.
Oh, so
I'm afraid I would.
Do you have if you do you have your phone or something? Like if I touch my iPad, I'll lose StreamYard, so that's why I always use my phone to
Ding ding ding! I'm on an iPad.
So if you
I can pop out, look at it, and pop in.
No, I think there's a way that I can hold on, I'm just thinking for a second. There's a private chat that I can put it in.
That's right.
But then that kind of takes the surprise away for Jiggy and Jonaside.
Well, only if we were in the private chat looking at it.
Yeah, I can't look at the private chat or I lose StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the private chat either.
I don't think I can. Oh, look at so 6 drops. Smoking's in the chat. If you want to say hi.
Oh yeah, he's at work right now.
He's working.
So next time you're gonna join 6, just come prepared, and I'll just let you have it. And if I have one, I'll just save mine for another night.
So now you got some homework, sister. You got homework to do, okay?
We all leave here with tasks.
Mm-hmm.
Either
that or I can just wing it and make it off the top of my head, and then you can tell me how wrong I am later.
No, it has to because the Urban Dictionary, you kind of like get to use it in a sentence.
Oh.
Yeah, ask Robin about that.
That doesn't scare me.
So, Spud Wife, are you still here? Tap right in the chat if you are, because I'll read this now for you, because you were so kind to give me one tonight. And I'm not staying up till 1 a.m. I swear to God. Oh,
yeah.
I always stay up to 1 a.m.
I can't. I'm too tired and too old. So Spud Wife is still in the chat, so I'm gonna read this now, just for her. Well, kind of for her, because she found it for me. So tonight's Urban Dictionary is the Alabama booty call. The Alabama booty call is a sexual maneuver. It must happen with a male and female partner that are partaking in intercourse. Once again, very specific instructions. You must be having sex to do this. The male partner takes the female partner's cell phone and sets it to vibrate. Everyone taking notes? Then inserts it into the female's rectum. The male partner then begins to have vaginal sex again. A few moments later, while the male's penis is still stimulating the vagina, the man calls the cell phone inside the female's rectum and makes her take it out of her own bum, makes her answer the phone, and then has her talk dirty to him. To use this in a sentence, I used the Alabama booty call on Sherry last night. And there you go.
Okay. What size cell phone are we talking about? Is it an old school flip phone?
It didn't give dimensions. If it's an iPhone 12 Plus, you're screwed, because my boyfriend just got one of those things as big as my head. So
I'm Team Jiggy on this one, buddy.
if
I think I could come up with more believable stuff than what you're reading there. I really think I
believe
could.
it or not, working in healthcare, you would be shocked where people get things stuck and what sort of things that
It
need
was
to be
an
resolved.
accident. It was an accident.
Yep.
So I guess if we're talking old school, like flip phone or even a razor or even like a,
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry, thank you.
No, I guarantee you, if
still-
you look it up, there's somebody in 2021 who got like a fucking iPhone or Samsung Galaxy or something stuck up their ass.
80s brick phone.
Oh, I'm sure they did. I just don't know about the logistics, putting something square into something round. That would definitely take some work and prep.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that asshole's probably had a lot of work done to it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would like to think that as you try to talk dirty, there could be some static, or maybe the sound might not be good due to things being on the phone. I don't know. There's a lot of
She's
logistics
right
to that.
there. You're having sex with her. Just talk dirty then. Why is it going on the cell phone?
Ugh.
And what if you forget to put it on vibrate and it's just ringing, right?
Somebody
I
calling
know.
you in the middle of it. It ain't you. It's somebody else calling and shit.
I'm assuming the vibrating must be part of the appeal of this, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just here for the comments.
It's
I'm
Alabama.
just here to Google shit or read whatever stuff people send me.
I'm just here.
With fabulous hair, with the best hair on the stream.
Yeah.
That wasn't that bad. I just still trying to. I mean, I guess people get fisted, so I guess you could get. I mean, my hands is
Yeah, fisting, double fisting's a thing. So, not that I've ever tried it or anything, but just saying,
See, I didn't even know double fisted was a thing, Jill. You sure you haven't tried it?
I
I'm
was like,
sure.
really?
There's
You
one-
answered that really quick, Jill.
Have you not seen 50 Shades of Grey? Or
No, I
there's
have not.
There's a documentary on Netflix, like Hot Girls Wanted, and they like, it's literally like these girls sign up and this stupid guy, like, porn, it's just girls that are trying to get into porn, and like the stuff that they end up having to do, like it starts off like normal, then at the end they're doing double fisting and having to give blowjobs to the point where they're made to throw up and then lick it up. It's just so gross and bad.
Where's no?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, it's true. Ooh, Spudwife.
It might be true, but
Spudwife
no.
is backstage now.
Where? I don't see her. I don't see her, Spudway.
I can see her in the private chat. I don't know if that was 6. I'm backstage. She says she's backstage.
Yeah, no, I don't see her.
Spudwife, click it again. We don't.
I
That
didn't
was
see
me in
it.
the private chat. I just put a couple little dots to give her a test.
She can't chat. I don't know if she can chat there.
Yeah, she should have the link. La 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 la.
Tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
Yellow submarine.
Yellow submarine?
Yeah, I don't see you backstage, by the way. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. And you have
Click
you
the
should have
link
the right
again.
link. Yeah, you should have the correct link. I'm pretty sure that I sent you the correct link. Because usually when I link the link is linked.
Then you linked.
Yeah, something like that.
Link, the Mod Squad? What?
Whoa! Now that's a
That was
blast
really-
from the past.
That was a horrible movie, though.
Yes, it was.
Maybe that's her. Hold on. And there we go.
Hey,
Ooh.
Hey
Spudwife.
guys.
Of
Oh,
course, I just read it. If I known you were backstage, you could have done it.
No, I wanted to hear you do it.
Like, thank you though. That was a great find. That was very good.
Well, I'm in Alabama tonight, so
Where's your cell phone right now? Did you just pull it? Is that why it wasn't working properly?
One
Did
moment,
you-
I can't hear anything.
hang on.
Oh my
I'll
God.
give you a
I'm
call.
swiping it off.
Spooky. Spudwife and spooky. This is fantastic.
Spooky.
Okay, now I can hear things. Hello.
It's
Mhm.
the old
Hi.
man.
Hello.
Where you been, Spooky?
I've been on the moon.
No, you weren't.
He was
How do you
too.
know? You weren't
I
there.
saw.
I was there.
saw
What are you talking
Spooky
about?
there.
Neither one
You
of
went
you
on the
were
moon.
there. Neither one of you were there.
Me and Spooky was partying
No, you were
with
not.
Bigfoot and Elvis.
No, you were not. No, you were not. No, you.
I
Which
brought
club?
back souvenirs.
Which club? Which club right now is Elvis at? Which club?
It's called the King's
No,
Litter.
no,
King's
no,
Litter.
no. You're making up stuff.
Of course I am.
I know, but I was there. I go there all the time. I know what the clubs are there. I can tell you what casinos are there. I can tell you what restaurants are there. Everything. Okay.
Okay.
They got dispensaries there. You ain't had
All
weed.
right.
You had weed from Elvis Centauri. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't need dispensaries on the moon.
Yes, you do.
You just have weed materializers.
No, you don't. This is how I know you've never been to the moon. Okay. Sheesh, you don't understand how
tried,
it all
Spooky.
works.
I tried.
Jiggy's always right.
Jiggy's always right.
Stop watching Star Trek and think that they're gonna have that. What do you call it? That just makes everything for you. That's not real.
Replicators are definitely real.
No, they're not.
Prove it.
Prove that they're real. Show me one.
I saw the documentary.
Transporters.
That one on Star Trek.
Uh huh.
Next
Prove it.
Generation. Boom.
Prove that you're real.
Prove that you're real.
I'm real. There we go.
No, you're not.
Hey, Jolly. So,
Figment of my imagination.
What's
so
up, Jolly?
how long are you going to be in Alabama for? You travel so much.
Just for one night. I'm just across the border, just a few miles.
Okay. That's the only time we get to talk to you, it seems like, is when you travel.
That because when I'm at home, I always have so much stuff to do, family stuff. So
Yeah. Adulting.
And doing all those urban dictionary terms that she loves so much, you know.
that's
Takes
right.
up a lot of time.
That's right.
Yup.
Things happen. What's up, Jolly? Excuse me. That was deep.
Talk about racist. You know, you were talking about that last night. I listened to the stream today, and being in Alabama,
I listened to that today as
I
well.
have never seen so many Confederate flags flying.
Yeah.
That's Alabama. Is it on the
Load of-
state flag still?
Huh?
Isn't the Alabama state flag still have the? I think that's the one that has the Confederate flag on it.
Does it? I don't know.
I can't remember. Now I'm thinking about it. It might not be Alabama, but I think it is.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Joe No Say.
Well, what is it? Georgia then? Which one is Georgia?
Georgia used to, I mean, when I was younger in Georgia, there used to be a lot of Confederate flags everywhere. I don't know so much now.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
state
there is.
flag.
There's
I think
still,
Alabama is the Confederate flag.
but
I
Because
think
ours-
it's part of the state flag. Yeah, I think it is.
maybe that's why I saw
They
some.
might have got rid of it though too, but I doubt it. It's Alabama.
I think. I could be wrong.
Joe No Say.
So, what did everybody think of last night's stream that weren't here?
I just think you've got lovely boobs, Jilly.
Thank you so much, Spud Wife.
You're welcome.
I'm riding.
It was
high
a
on
wild
that.
listen.
Robin has a crush on me.
Definitely.
I really want to meet Warren, or at least see a picture of him.
You mean Wendell? It's Mr. Wendell.
Oh, Wendell, sorry, whatever.
Mr.
Robin
Wendell.
has
What
a-
did she say? He had dreadlocks up in a man bun.
Yeah, dreadlocks up to me.
Oh my god!
Woohoo! Oh, Robin is a hoot. You gotta love Robin. You gotta love
Who's
Robin.
Robin? I've never met Robin.
We didn't either. She
And,
came in last night for the first time and had a conversation with us.
Yep.
I thought her name was Jill, right? Not Robin.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was Delilah.
Huh?
That's true. Or Delilah.
Wait, I thought it was Maggie.
I thought it was Steve.
Oh, I thought it was CW. What? Hold on. We can do this all
It's already
night.
been done.
We're in the wrong simulation. Writer, start over.
Okay. Hold on. I'm rolling a blunt. When I'm done, I'll start the simulation over.
There is no war in Bossing. Bossing say. I say it wrong every freaking time. Okay, I'm not going to mess this up. Hi.
Messed it up.
Okay. I don't know what she's doing.
What
No,
are you
what-
She
doing?
messed it up already.
I don't know what you're doing.
I did. I messed it up.
What'd you mess up?
There is no war in Ba Sing Se. And I.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Thank you.
I still don't know what the fuck's going on.
I think they're just trying to say tongue twisters.
Oh,
It's a little creepy ass meme off of Airbender.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my god, I
Spooky
know
nuts.
Avatar the last. Yeah.
That is one of the
actually,
greatest shows of all time. Everyone
It
should
is,
watch that show.
I
No.
That's
have,
why I have my pinned tweet is from Avatar: The Last Airbender because it's amazing.
I
No.
have watched it because that was on when my oldest son was still watching Nickelodeon. I actually loved the Avatar series. That was one cartoon I did not mind watching. I don't mean to disrespect it calling it a cartoon. I did not mind watching it with him.
It's a cartoon. I call it a
I know,
cartoon.
but like
It's got Eastern influences, but it's a cartoon.
it was just really good. I mean, compared to like Ed, Ed, and Eddie, I would much rather watch Avatar.
Yeah, same. Have you ever
Oh
seen
my
The Legend of Korra, the sequel series?
You know, I tried
Yes.
watching it, and I guess I wanted to hear more about how she tied into Aang and all that. I only saw part of the first season.
Oh, it got really good.
Did
It
it?
got really,
Did it
really
get
yeah,
good?
it got really good.
it was actually really well. I don't like cartoons, but I actually enjoyed those. I will say that.
Naruto wasn't too bad. That was the other one that my son was into.
I never got into Naruto.
Me
It was yeah.
I
Too
have
eclectic for me.
watched more seasons of the Power Rangers than anyone ever
Yeah.
should. Just saying.
better you than me.
Go Power Rangers.
I can't remember the last time I watched Power Rangers.
Yesterday.
Oh my god. And then of course, like, someone got my son like the first season because it's been only like a million seasons of it. So I watched them all. I think it just now I the current ones I haven't seen, but I think I've seen every single season. It's not something I'm proud of.
Because of your son?
Yeah, because of my two
No.
boys that are 10 years apart. So I did
I was
it once
gonna
and I had
say.
to do it again, Spud Wife, when they started releasing
Oh.
more. But you know what's really funny? Out of all the seasons, both of them, Dino Thunder was their favorite one. And that one had come out when my oldest son was watching it. And that was my younger son's favorite, which I thought was very interesting.
Mm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And you know what, Jiggy? Just be grateful for not knowing because it's painful.
That's so odd. I don't remember.
Anybody ever watch Death Note?
No.
Yes.
Big yes. Big yes.
I
No.
liked it.
I love that stuff. I can appreciate the Eastern culture though because they're one of the oldest cultures there is. But
Yeah.
Eh,
Well, it's
that
just two
is-
sides.
love that one.
I don't know. Still don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Neither.
Metaphysics.
Who?
Meta who?
What?
Light.
Meta where?
One of the characters on
Meta
Death
golf
Note.
swing.
And
What?
all true gender.
I don't even know at this point.
Did the Celtics win? Spooky, did the Celtics win?
They did, if you believe.
Okay. Oh yeah, they did.
No, I haven't checked.
No, they won. Woohoo! Not that any of y'all give a fuck.
no, not following basketball. Like my Sonic's
I
back.
kind of care just because I'm from Boston. Well, I'm not from Boston. I am from Massachusetts.
Yes. Wait, you have your what is it? What aren't they trying to bring the Sonics back?
They're trying.
Yeah.
You know, COVID hit, so I don't know what's going on with it now. We're supposed to have a hockey team this year too, and I don't think that we do.
The
The Kraken.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
We're playing the crack house. And the fans are called crackheads.
Don't no, you're joking, all right?
I hope I am. I
Oh,
really,
they
really
would do
hope
that
I
shit just
am.
to be funny. The crack.
Crack house doesn't bother me. Crackheads kind of does.
I mean, hey, whatever. It's a different kind of crack. It would be with a K though, because Kraken's spelled with a K. So it would have a
I
different.
just want to go to a game. Never been to a hockey game.
Oh, dude, it's so much fun.
So much fun.
It's the sound, just the sound alone. Just motherfuckers getting checked off those boards and shit and everything. That shit is amazing, 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 amazing.
How do you follow that
That's
little
the best
puck
part.
thing though?
How do you follow it?
I mean, when I watch it on TV,
Yeah,
I can't follow it. It's too quick.
it's you kind of more if you watch the players, then you can kind of keep up with the puck.
Mm-hmm.
My husband, he watches it all the time because he's a Bruins fan. But
Ooh, good man.
well, how far? He was born in Framingham. How far is that from you guys?
From me, 45,
it's like
45 minutes maybe.
Yeah,
What?
that's like an hour and a half away from me. at
Oh,
least.
really?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
45 minutes to an hour from me.
Well, he was born there, but then I think when he was 2, they moved to the Cape, and that's where he grew up. So
Gotcha.
Do you guys go to the Cape? Does he still have family there?
still has family there, but I've always wanted to go. We haven't gone. I mean, we've been to Boston, but we haven't been to the Cape.
You know on the Cape, where on the Cape they're at?
South Dennis,
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Dennisport, that
Yep.
kind of area.
Mhm.
nice.
And he
They-
went to
all
the
the
tech college there or whatever. I don't even know if it's still there.
the towns are really small there. Like literally, you drive and you go around a corner and you're in the next town.
Yeah, he said it's like really busy in the summer and just dead in the winter.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, it is. There's a horrible bridge that you have to go over. Oh my god, I hate that bridge. I've had to drive over it twice. It's one of my least favorite bridges.
really,
Yeah,
But didn't they
But
get rid of
there's a lot
didn't they get rid of the rotary or whatever that was down there or some shit?
they did. I did hear they got rid of the rotary, but what's it? The Sagamore Bridge?
Yeah.
That bridge is freaking scary. When you look at it, the way it goes up, I don't like it. It's scarier than the one I go over.
Either one. There's 2 of them down. I forget what the other one is, but neither one of them bother me. I'm like, whatever. Just get over and get it done. It's just such a
Yeah.
long drive to get down the fucking, especially if you're going anywhere far in the Cape. If you're going to like Orleans and shit, you'll be driving forever.
Yeah.
On the map, it looks close, but it's not. But it's
I've
beautiful
driven
down
to-
there.
It is beautiful. I haven't been to the Cape in years. I've driven myself twice. I went as a kid a couple times. But the Cape is beautiful. You should if you come this way, Spud Wife, you should let us know.
yeah, no, I was telling him that. But
Tell him you got-
his mom and dad want to go back up, but he really doesn't want to travel with them because it's really boring.
Mm-hmm.
Because all they do is eat and nap and go
Yeah.
to bed at 7:00 every
Dude,
night.
what's so fun?
Well, they go to bed and then you can go out with us.
Oh, they know every move you make.
You were gone for quite a while last night. You came home smelling of something odd.
I
And
wish.
The devil's lettuce.
Julie, you
I
were
can't-
talking about bridges. What I don't like is bridges are okay because if they collapse, you're basically on top of everything. Them tunnels. I probably
Well-
just like, the tunnels that go down into the earth and you're like, please don't collapse. Please,
Oh
you're
yeah,
in like
that would be
through a
like
mountain.
the tunnel that's underwater and going
Any
into
of that.
Boston.
There's
we
actually
have-
one that
We have
goes
more than
from,
one. We have more than one tunnel underwater that goes into Boston.
Yeah, there's one
What?
that
Yeah, the
actually
summer
goes
is the
from
one I go.
England to France, the Channel Tunnel.
And see, those
Ugh.
I'm like,
Ugh.
make me
Couldn't do it.
nervous. I could do bridges all day long, and some tunnels is like, please don't collapse, please don't
Well,
collapse, please don't
So
collapse.
the thing with the bridge where I live, it's over the ocean. It's like, put it this way, they had to put a fence up because people used to try to jump off it to commit suicide. So that's why the bridge is scary. It's not like a bridge that's over and it's over the ocean. And if it's low tide, you're really fucking screwed. So that's I don't mind going over the bridge. It's just I get a little panicked when I'm stuck on it in traffic. And that's just because I hate heights and I feel trapped. Like there's no like, breakdown lane to pull over. That's what I just feel. I don't like that feeling.
Yep, there's nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
No.
bridges don't bother me.
They don't bother me either.
Lots of
No,
bridges around here.
they just the Sagamore bothers me. And like I said, I just don't like being trapped in traffic on top of it. In
But you like the
Gloucester.
Tobin? Because the Tobin
the-
kind of sucks too, though.
Tobin doesn't bother me anymore because I drive over. I drove it for so long. And even being stuck on traffic there didn't bother me as much. There's something about the bridge that connects Gloucester because you can just see the ocean like right underneath you. That's what's scary.
The Charles Stewart Bridge.
It's more just that feeling of trappedness of like, oh my God, like if a car comes, I got no place to go. I can't pull over, that sort of thing.
I got you.
We got on the Mills Bridge. If you ever heard of the Galloping Gertie, there's like in the 1920s, I got a film of it just going crazy. They got two of those now, and I've been stuck on those for hours before. Just
Ugh.
you can see the sound underneath you. It is what it is.
Yeah, no, thank you.
No, thank you. Don't
No.
like heights.
I don't like heights either, but I'm just saying the bridge just needs to be chill. Just be a good, nice, modern, big, long, wide bridge.
It is awesome.
Tobin. Yes, I know the Tobin is falling apart. There's nothing worse than when you're driving down it and you can see down to the bottom where all the construction is.
Yep.
Yep, that's been kind of scary. That was scary a few times driving in. I'm like, whoa, just stay in this very small lane and hope no cars come back, come flying.
And you get a good wind up there too. It's not fun either.
No, it's not.
That bridge catches all that fucking wind.
When I drove taxi, I used to drive the wheelchair access vans, the real tall ones. And I was going across the Narrows Bridge, and the wind hit me just right. And I just went down 2 lanes. I had actually forced myself back into my lane.
Yeah.
Luckily there was no one near. I would have hit them. Wind just caught that thing just right and pushed me.
Yeah, to do it.
And you know what's so funny with the Tobin? I can look back. They've been doing, because I feel like that bridge has been rebuilt at least 10 times in my lifetime. And it still looks like shit. It still looks like an old shitty bridge.
Yep, they can't do nothing to it. Nope.
It's like, didn't this just get fixed? And they're fixing it again.
Yep, it's just facade shit. That's all they do.
When they redid the one going into New Hampshire, that big bridge, like that looks big and beautiful now. Like it's a brand new bridge. Why they I don't know what they're doing to the Tobin.
They'd have to shut the Tobin down, which would just be a disaster.
It already is. Well, actually, I've only had to drive in the city a handful of times. There's really no traffic that much because so many people work from home now. So driving in isn't as bad as it was.
It's about to get worse though, because kids are going back to school.
Yeah.
That's going to cause a whole different level of traffic.
Yes, it does. Well, we're already back full time where I am, but my son already went to school every day, so the only thing that changed was the start time.
How much longer are you going to work from home, Jill?
Well, it looks like indefinitely right now. The latest update was possibly they would think until September, but my team, we're all salary, and I already worked from home 2 days, so it's like in the way to the building I was in, they can't accommodate social distancing to bring everyone back that was in that building, so they think it will be like a once in a while for like a team meeting where they'll book a conference room where that's big enough for my team's not that big. There's like 6 of us.
Yeah.
And possibly for some meetings with our clinical departments. So that I don't mind once in a while to get out of the house. But I don't think we'll ever go back. By the way, if I cleaned out my desk, I took my chair home. I stole my chair, my monitor with my director. So I wasn't doing anything bad. Literally, my desk is empty. So I couldn't imagine if I had to bring my stuff back in.
The walk of shame.
Seriously. And I'd have to sign up for parking again. They rent a lot of the spaces we had. They actually rented out to other businesses around on Boylston. So I don't blame them.
Sorry.
Hey,
You
Doing
Jiggy,
tonight, Jiggy?
What I do?
you ever tried
I am a
Slapwagon?
bridge.
Have I ever tried what?
Slap wagon.
I don't even know what that is.
Let me see I
If you're
can-
showing me something, I'm blind.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
What is it?
A strain.
Oh, it's a strain. Slap wagon?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't think I've even heard of it.
Okay.
Smoke King,
Yeah.
have you ever heard of that? Smoke, man. Smoke has heard of everything.
That
No,
was
I never
Smoke's
heard of stuff.
smoking on some now.
What'd you say?
Said Smoke's probably smoking on some of it now. You know, just
I just said I'm growing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. There's some strains that that are universal that I've heard of, but then it's a whole lot of shit. There's just so many different, so much shit out there. Like,
yeah.
some of it could be regional. Some of it may not have made its way over here, whatever. Who knows? It's just so much good weed. Who'd we lose? Did we lose somebody?
I think we
Well,
just lost
Spooky.
Spooky.
Spooky. Where'd Spooky go? Spooky's being spooky.
Yep.
Excuse me. I babbed. Somebody roll me a blunt.
Sure, be right there.
All right, cool. Come on, Joe. Jesus.
Yeah, you're only about an
Yeah,
hour
good.
away.
Yeah.
Hour there, there's a blunt, hour back. You're in bed before midnight.
No, you're gonna know what time it is here.
I know I was messing.
I think you were thinking your time, not our time.
Well, I was thinking as soon as I said that, I went, oh, we're at the East Coast. It's an hour and a half away.
East Coast stomping.
Yeah, so that means that it's almost 10:30 for Spudwife too, then, right? Or
No,
you-
it's 9:30 in Alabama. It's
so
1
you're
hour.
Central time.
I guess I only knew because myself. I didn't realize.
Thank God for technology that resets itself, right?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Except, how come I don't understand how the fucking clocks in cars at this point aren't smart enough to just reset themselves?
Oh, my car
Oh.
did.
Oh, your car. I'm sorry.
My
You must
car
have a
doesn't.
fancy. You must have a fancy car.
No.
I got a 2004. It doesn't.
No.
Mine doesn't either. My special Rogue doesn't. The clock doesn't reset. I got to do it.
No. Spudweiss Bentley absolutely does, though, I guess.
Or
it
Phantom
didn't
Rolls
go.
Royce.
No, it's a fancy Ford.
Oh my
Well,
god.
maybe is your phone like linked to the system in your car, like
Yeah.
Bluetooth? That might be why.
Maybe that's why.
Because I think some Fords, especially too. If you have an Apple phone,
I do.
yeah, I think some Fords like they have a special like Apple link or something to their cars, so that might be what it is.
Yeah, I think with the Ford, it's like Ford Link and then Apple Play or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it probably updates everything anyways automatically.
Do you have like GPS that's already automatic, where you don't have to like turn on your Waze app like I do?
They it kind of links when you plug your phone in. It just links up. So whatever you're doing on your phone, it comes up on the screen. I think that's just
All right.
Apple CarPlay or something
Yeah.
it's called.
It's basically just mirroring whatever you're doing on your phone.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not very
I will say I
Techno.
love
savvy.
I love my car to death, but I will say like the stereo system itself is fantastic, but like the display screen and stuff is a little disappointing. Like the screen's really small, and I don't have all the like I can connect to Bluetooth, and like I can hit say Siri call Spudwife and it would call you, but that's about all I can do. I don't have any. It doesn't link up like yours does.
Yeah.
Now, my
That's okay.
2004 display screen is pretty damn huge, but then again, I call it a windshield.
Well, my daughter just got a Ford, the Bronco, the new style,
Oh,
and
Oh, really?
it's neat looking. It's like a funky blue color, but I like that better than my car. So
she should have got the OJ White.
she got some kind of. It's like a tealy blue color. It's weird.
Are we going back to like the 90s with the metallic tealy blue?
No, it's not.
It's different.
It's not metallic. It's more of a flat color. I don't know what they call it, but
Oh, that
I
like
know what you're talking about,
matte.
Steven.
Yeah,
Like a flat blue.
but I like it better than mine, so I might get one of them. I have to change my car a lot because I do so many miles. Because otherwise, I'd be upside down in my payments.
Mm.
So it's not that I want to, but work kind of pays for it. So
Yeah.
with the mileage allowance,
I don't. You're a nurse, aren't you? Is
yeah,
that right? Yeah. Okay. For a second, I panicked. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't.
Yeah.
So, are you a travel nurse then?
Well, not technically. Like I don't do contracts. I just work for an organization that has a lot of nursing homes. So.
Oh, okay.
So I just have to cover them all.
She's a traveling stripper. Don't let her fool you.
I am, on the side.
Yeah. We know that, like, that's your cover for your, your side gig.
Yeah, it's like a midget kind of group that we have going.
Yeah. I was asked to join, because I do have some nice boobs and I qualify with the height, but I just can't fit it in.
Yeah,
just too busy.
And my kids tell me that I am now qualified to have a booster seat in the car.
Oh.
And I can attend the conference in Orlando for small people.
Can you ride the rides at Disneyland and carnivals? Do you meet the height requirement?
Just about.
Okay. Because that's a thing. I just about do too.
Although I did almost get thrown off the Hulk. And
no.
Where's that right? Was it Orlando? The
Universal Studios?
Yeah, Islands of Adventure, I think. The Hulk. Yeah. I almost died on that ride.
That's why I don't go on those things anymore.
Okay. Wait, you almost got thrown off at what? Because you didn't fit properly in the harness or something?
I was small for it, and the thing comes down over your head, and it just didn't feel tight enough, and maybe I didn't pull it in as, because it kind of clicks, and I don't think I clicked it down enough.
Damn.
Yeah, that was scary.
I can imagine.
But I'm here to tell the tale.
Yeah, well, glad you're still here. Sheesh.
Yeah.
And to never do it again, right?
Spooky.
Oh, hell yeah, I'd do it again, yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with the height requirement. I've been able to go on the adult ride since I was 3.
I bet.
Okay.
Oh, there's nothing more devastating than when, my oldest son, he didn't have much hope. He didn't have good genes in the height department, and all his friends could go on like a lot of rides, and he wasn't tall enough. It was horrible.
No.
I felt so bad for him. So the next year, we literally were considering like padding his sneakers to give him like that extra half inch that he needed.
No.
Poor guy.
Hey, I came in handy when it's time to buy liquor, okay?
I bet it did.
You're everyone's best friend.
Exactly.
Well, I was like
My boyfriend thought.
Like
I'm sorry.
5'9", 5'10", somewhere in there. But I'm all leg. I'm so short-waisted. If I sit in a kiddie pool, I'd probably drown.
What?
Well, that's an interesting image.
Yeah, I'm all leg.
Never had that problem.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to share with me a Spud Wife here?
Yeah, really.
You want to sell some legs? We can do the Gattaca move.
You want to buy a pillow?
The 36 Insane.
Spooky, I've missed you. I haven't heard that. I feel like I haven't heard you say that in so long.
It has been a little while.
Spooky's been cheating on us with other streams or something.
Yeah.
I tried getting one of those lives everyone told me to get. So I did.
I've never heard that.
Spooky.
Here you are.
Living
Going
her
good.
best life.
Going good.
Oh, Spooky. How could you cheat? We were so good to you. We can be better.
I have ascended.
Oh.
Ah.
How can we
What,
bring
you getting the
back?
D?
How can we lure you back to the dark
I'm
side?
on the moon. I'm on LSC Alpha.
It's getting 5
What would
You're
it
not
take
on the
to
moon.
bring-
Stop lying.
What would it take to
Which
bring you
moon?
back to the dark side, Spook? What would it take you back?
Wait, who's the dark side?
The
What?
dark side, the evil side.
You're on the
Is
evil side?
is this the evil side?
No, we're good people.
Yeah, I don't know who you work for. I'm not down the dark side. I don't get down with the darkness, yo.
I think 6 drops is the Sith Lord we've been looking for.
I agree.
Agent Provocateur.
Yeah, actually, you found me out. Really, I'm just a mole.
You're a mole?
I'm a mole. Yeah, I'm a mole. I've come to take y'all down a bad, evil path. We're just going to go partying and drinking and gambling and just bring you all down
not
a
gambling.
horrible
No, we won't join
prostitutes
D Live.
And so, yeah, I was going to take you down a path of sin.
I don't want to be a Scientologist.
What else was I going to do?
I already did all that stuff, though.
Yeah.
I've already done all that stuff. I don't have to do it again.
Oh, come on. It's fun.
It was
I
fun
might
then.
have done it. They mind wiped me, so I don't know.
We'll take a couple hostages along the way if you get bored.
No, I'm not doing all that. No.
We'll keep them as pets. We'll dress them up.
Whoa,
Take lots of pictures.
Whoa.
Ransom.
You sound like a reptilian alien. Calm down. You're gonna start kidnapping, eating fucking human beings. Be careful, y'all.
But
Yeah.
they won't know. We just jingle keys and go road trip.
Oh, who's we? You keep saying we. I'm not.
There's a mouse in my pocket, and we jingle the keys and go road trip, and they're like, "Really?"
There's
I'm like,
a mouse in your pocket?
Who wouldn't want to go on a road
What was
trip?
that stuff you said you're smoking? What's it called again?
Slap wagon?
Yeah, you might want to slap that wagon and not smoke that anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's making you think about mice in your pockets with keys jingling and
Yeah, road
people
trips.
road trips and kidnap. Well, why would there be a mouse in your pocket though?
For company.
Snack.
Okay.
I've seen V. It's a documentary.
What was it?
So it's Buck
See,
Rogers.
Jonas, I'd seen the whole thing.
Okay.
It's a documentary.
Oh,
It's all documentaries.
okay. Excuse me.
That was there
Babylon
too.
5, documentary. Stargate, documentary.
Mm.
Yeah. They have
Keats, run. Just run.
Beats, documentary.
Star Blazers, a documentary.
Documentary.
Force 5, a documentary.
That was perfect.
Voltron was a
Keats, run, just run,
documentary.
Keats.
Documentary. Okay.
Thundercats,
Godzilla Kong.
Silverhawks.
Not a documentary.
Yeah, Godzilla and Kong was
Documentary.
not. Yeah, nope, not a documentary.
Yeah, not a documentary.
Godzilla and Kong was tomfoolery.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons is a documentary.
Yep.
The Chappelle Show was a documentary.
And that it
The
was.
JiGGYS is a documentary.
It's not, but it will be.
That's right, exactly. In the making.
Exactly.
Actually, if you go through all the back seasons, this particular stream is actually on The Simpsons.
Yeah, they predicted it. It's already been done.
Bart's watching us right now.
Yep.
There was probably like a chalkboard scene which was Jiggy is always right. In the intro of The Simpsons where it's different every
Yeah,
time. One of them was probably Jiggy is always right.
The 420th episode of the season. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have to go watch it and see. You weren't paying attention. But maybe Spooky was. Dun, 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 dun.
I ascended. I'm omnipotent.
Mhm.
There is a dog. Hello, dog.
Did you all see when the Goodyear blimp said that Jiggy's a pimp?
Say what?
Oh, y'all
Yeah.
missed that, huh?
I saw it
saw
say
it.
Goodyear. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
the Goodyear blimp said Jiggy's a pimp.
I thought it said Pimp Daddy.
Mm-mm.
It didn't say Pimp Daddy. It just said Jiggy is a
It said
pimp.
Jiggy's a pimp.
Okay.
It was before Ice Cube too. See,
Okay.
Oh, back when he was just water. Okay.
he hadn't frozen yet. He was
didn't
still
get
chill.
all hardcore.
Yeah. Uh huh. Did you get the reference now, Spooky?
To what?
To the Goodyear blimp and Ice Cube? No.
No.
Ice Cube had a lyric that said the Goodyear blimp that Ice Cube's a pimp, and then they finally did it for him.
Oh. Well, that was kind of them. I hope he felt good inside.
Have you ever seen a blimp?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Some people told me they've never seen them, so I had to send people a few years ago. I had to send people a picture of the hood one we have that goes to the games all the time.
Oh, right.
Because people I've never seen one. I was like, really?
Oh, I've seen blimps.
It caused a big stir in Jersey a few months back.
I've lived near airfields. Like most of the places I've lived have been near airfields. So.
Dude. Anybody ever been in a hot air balloon?
No.
No. That sounds terrifying, to be honest.
It does.
It was.
I've
again?
flown a plane and I don't want to go on a hot air balloon.
You jumped out of a perfectly good airplane.
What
for
kind
no
of plane
apparent
did
reason.
you fly, Spooky?
I got handed control of a single engine Cessna,
Me
which
too.
it was freaking cool. And I was
Me
doing
too,
like
top winger.
I have no idea. I was like 15.
Oh well, when you looked out the window,
Wait,
where was the
yesterday?
wing?
It was white.
I mean, where was it?
Oh.
Hey, V.
It's a V.
Was it above
I think
you,
it was
or was it
I think it was an
side of you?
overwing. Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
The wing was over your head.
Yeah.
That's the top winger.
Okay.
Oh, I get all excited about. Sorry, you go on,
No, it's
buddy.
okay. Ah, it was fun. Yeah, we did like the gravity drop things, and my phone was like floating in front of my face and stuff. It was cool. That was a cool day.
Not
How
no
did we
little
get
ass
onto this?
plane. Fuck a little ass plane. Y'all don't keep them little ass planes. Give me a big ass plane. The bigger the plane, the better.
Yeah, I don't like those little planes. We call them hair dryers.
I call them cars. They're cars with wings. That's all the fuck they are. When I literally got inside of a plane, a puddle jumper that was smaller than my SUV at the time, the interior of my SUV, I knew something was not cool. I was like, never a fucking again.
Yeah.
Keats, Linda M. Howe is Linda Moulton Howe, the UFO researcher.
Spartan 1 and Spartan 2, they're in Antarctica, and they were underground, and there was aliens, and I play alien UFO cover games, and I put them and I say it's aliens, but it was from a video game. No, it wasn't me. Huh?
I'll put it behind a paywall.
Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, I heard her speak at Contact in the Desert at the end of the night. She had her little circle of people who were all just waiting with bated breath at every word that she said. And she's just talking about how her life is just so hard, and these hotels and traveling all the time and telling these stories over and over again and stuff. It's like, like, really, woman? Like, seriously? Like, you've been doing this shit for fucking like 40 fucking years, and you've done nothing but make money off of it, and you've proven absolutely nothing. It's only hard because you choose to keep pushing bullshit. If after 40 years you ain't found no fucking nothing that had you sitting in that room, like, listen, it's been worth it. That's what would make sense to me. If you just want to listen, these 40 years, it's been worth it. Like, look at all the shit I've showed you. Look at all this stuff. There's none of that. She sounds like someone who's just, oh, it's my life. It's just so hard and bad. All right, whatever. There's a lot of artists right now who have put in work and have 40-year careers and shit and been rocking for 40 years. And some of them may have hated it, but a lot of them will tell you, listen, shit, that 40 years, I got a lot to show for that shit. These motherfuckers got nothing to show for nothing.
They've been riding on a wave of bullshit for 4 years.
Who?
They've been just riding on a wave of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, they just regurgitate other people's bullshit to make money.
Von Daniken, that dude is still just walking by doing the hand wave day, but then goes and sits up there and tells them a bunch of bullshit. He's been talking for fucking 40 fucking years.
Basically.
Maybe probably longer than that, right? Because how old is Von Daniken at this point? When did he start that shit? Probably longer than that.
68, I think. That book came out.
Yeah, so that's what I'm fucking 51, so that's what 53 years? You said
years,
68? Yeah, there you go.
That's when the book came out.
And guess who's going to be a Contact in the Desert 2021? Eric Von Daniken.
Coach. Richard Dolan.
1968.
Dolan's not going to be there. Smith's not going to be there. Suklos isn't going to be there. There were some people who aren't there. Like, it's like, okay, I guess. Yeah, maybe they're switching up their channel again. Huh? Most of it.
Is it digital though?
Yeah, I believe it's virtual as far as I know. I don't have it. Yeah.
I don't care.
So you're gonna pay a whole lot of money to see these motherfuckers sit on a screen and talk to you. Good luck from their homes.
I'd rather go and meet people.
Yeah, exactly. Cheers. Enjoy that. I'm glad it works out for you. They have some exciting news for you. They've been saving it just for the conference. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
They were doing lots of recon during the pandemic, right?
Yeah, it was really hard to do. There was nobody on the streets. So we're going to show you this film of empty streets all over America, folks. What was going on? We don't know.
Subscribe for $133 to find out.
Yes. Yes. Come to my
A minute.
class and I will reveal all.
Yeah. You'll understand everything, Shane. Yeah.
I have another class because I didn't reveal everything. I have this other class, and then I'm going to reveal everything.
And I get
And I
some
got
special
another
briefings.
class because I didn't reveal everything in the first two classes, but this time I'm going to reveal everything. And now I got a briefing that changes everything that I showed you, and now it's going to be totally different, but it's going to be the real thing this time.
And now that you've taken my class number 100 of the master class, we're going to move on to the superior master classes. Now, once you take these courses, you're really going to be setting yourself up here, folks. Good things are going to happen.
Take my
Yes, sir.
money.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Yes. Can I get a Big Mac, please? And can I get a double Whopper with cheese? Thank you.
No.
And some pancakes.
Oh, that we can do.
Ooh,
How
I
about
want
a
some
biscuit?
waffles.
No waffles.
But I want waffles.
Can I get a squirrel throat sandwich with mayonnaise, please?
If you make it yourself.
And some ranch sauce.
Huh?
Want some ranch sauce for my waffles.
Jonas, I wants truffle butter on his, please. He wants extra truffle butter.
No,
No,
God.
With some
No, I
Vermont
don't.
maple syrup?
Maple
Oh,
syrup, yeah. Vermont
Yeah,
maple
I'll
syrup.
take the Vermont syrup. Yeah. Hell yeah. I can rock with that. Better than that damn Canadian syrup. Blech.
Yeah. Oh, we're out.
Did you try that nasty syrup when you were there, Spooky? And can I not eat it?
Where? Yes, I tried it. Everything is maple.
And it sucked, right? Right? It was horrible, right?
It was
Right?
like the greatest thing that ever happened to food.
Shut your mouth. You wait till you come here and try some Vermont maple syrup, some real Vermont maple syrup, not the shit in the stuff. Okay? All right?
Okay.
You ever had a maple syrup shake?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to put maple syrup in the shake.
It's incredible.
It's so good.
Actually, now that I can say I have done that because it tastes just like it's very similar to vanilla syrup, anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's really good in
actually,
coffee as well.
now that I've never tried.
I haven't done it
Like
in coffee.
instead of sugar, you put maple syrup.
Ah,
I'll
interesting.
try that.
It's really good.
I wonder how it tastes in hot chocolate.
Pretty good.
I
Have you
bet it
tried
would
it?
taste good in chocolate.
Have you had maple roasted vegetables? Because they're pretty fucking good.
No, I have not.
You know what's really good is there's a place in Gloucester that used to do scallops wrapped in bacon that were marinated in this maple sugar deliciousness sauce.
Oh, I've had maple bacon, yeah.
And oh my god, so good. I've tried to recreate it, but my cooking skills suck, so it didn't work out well.
You ever tried a coolickle?
No.
A
Sounds
who?
weird.
What?
Do you know what- a coolickle?
what's
Nope.
that?
Sounds weird.
That is a Kool-Aid pickle.
I love
Do
pickles. I
you
just
do you
don't
like
know.
you have it's not bad. You got to appreciate sweet and sour chicken. You'd have to appreciate sweet and sour to appreciate.
I do, but yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd like it either.
Pickles
I
are cool,
really
but
didn't.
they only serve a couple of purposes.
That you make
Yeah.
it with a cherry Kool-Aid,
No,
cup of sugar,
no.
and the original juice, and then you let that juice soak in your pickles until it turns this reddish color. Your green dill pickle. I use the zesty dill, Spears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Well, aren't we in a pickle?
It's not so bad. Doesn't say it. Like,
Right, exactly. She's not like it's the best thing ever. You're like, it's not so
Well,
bad,
I
right?
mean, because you're sitting going, "Bleh," and I'm like, dude.
Well, let me ask you a question. How many times have you done it?
Repeatedly, I have bought
okay.
Actually, she's 79. I even got my 79-year-old mom to try them, and she helps me eat jar after jar.
Okay.
They're not as bad as you think. They sound worse than you think. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're actually pretty good. They're awesome on the side of a sandwich, little ham and mustard cheese, sandwich on the side, some chips. Don't knock it till you try it. That's all I'm saying. Google the recipe.
People say that about a lot of things, and there's just some things I'm not saying I would not try this if it was the last thing in the world, but there's just some things I'll never try.
I figured I would not like, but I'm just one of those people that, let's give it a whirl.
Depends on what it is. Everything you can't give everything a whirl. It could be regrets. I've tried some food that have given me regrets before. Absolutely.
I would be surprised if you actually took the time to make yourself some coolickles that you would be regretful of it. I bet you would be pleasantly surprised.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world. Like I said, I've had worse.
Because I'm thinking there is just no way. Curiosity killed the cat. I had to try it.
I would have to set myself up for it under no circumstances.
If you don't like sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour food.
No, I do.
Don't waste your time.
I like sweet and sour.
It reminds you of.
I like sweet and heat, that type of stuff. I like all that stuff.
Yeah. I really enjoy a nice plate of sweet and sour chicken.
So do I. I can enjoy that.
If that's what I was inspired to try.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go because I promised myself I would not stay up till 1. So I'm gonna say goodnight, but I'll be in the chat hanging out. Just wanted to at least say hi. Did my Urban Dictionary. Thank you so much, Spudwife, for providing me material tonight.
You are very welcome.
Thank you, Joe.
Welcome.
Awesome.
Time. Peace and love. Bye, guys.
Bye, Joe. Have a good night.
Have fun. Don't draw on your pillow.
Bye, baby girl.
I'm gonna go draw on.
I'm gonna take off too because I need to go get something to eat. I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry. Need some foods. I'm going to. So I'll be in the chat too, probably.
Okay. You have fun. Don't eat too
much.
Shooting.
Enjoy whatever you eat. Wherever she is.
Good night, Joe.
Enjoy eating your night. What? What did you say?
I said goodbye, but I missed him by like milliseconds.
Why'd you wait?
Bye, Joni side.
I was muted and I didn't realize.
Why are you muted?
He's right there. He goes riding off into the sunset.
There's a sunset.
Joni's side.
Are you sure the sun didn't come out today?
Thank goodness, because then I'd have to burst into flames.
It was all dark.
Awesome.
You know how to day walk? I can teach you how to day walk.
No, I can't do it yet. I'm
You
not
can do
as
it.
cool as you.
Yeah, I can teach you how to do it. It's really easy.
You just want to sit there and point and laugh, and I just burst into flames, and you walk over to the pile of ashes.
Never. That's not. Why would I do that? That's just mean. I wouldn't want to see you just get burned up and be gone. That's not cool.
Though. Oh,
no,
come on,
wouldn't.
it'd be funny just a little bit.
No, it wouldn't. It's not so funny at all. Watch it just be gone. I don't think like that. Now, Spooky does, but I don't.
Oh, me and Spooky's going to have to hang out more then.
Well, good luck, because Spooky wants to take you out in the sunlight and make you be gone. So hanging out with Spooky might be detrimental to your health.
Yeah, at least I went out doing something.
He's right,
Jiggy's always right, Spooky.
Oh, Spooky, I'm sorry. Why are you angry with me, Spooky?
Well, because when Spooky asked you to do that thing, you didn't do the thing with that other thing.
I know.
I'm very confused.
You don't remember why you're mad?
My motivation is just,
I don't know what that is. My wife's just hanging out in seedy hotels in Alabama right now.
You can hate me all you want, Spooky. I still love you.
She put the quarters in the bed. That's one of those old school finger beds.
I don't understand what this conversation is about.
It's about what it's about.
It's about you, Spooky.
Why is it about? I don't understand what I've done.
No, it wasn't what you
No,
did.
it's not what you did.
Yeah, it's not what you did.
I've done.
Right. It's what she did, but you didn't do it. But you don't understand what she did, but it's okay.
I let you down, Spooky, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
And
Spooky.
regardless,
I
still
trusted
love
you.
I know. I know you did. I'm trying to apologize. I was, saying, "Hey, Spooky, I still love you, buddy." It's just, I mess up all the time, but I hope you can forgive me.
Spooky, the record company and the producers called me today, and they said we've been behind schedule with the music for the operas and everything, and they're really upset with us.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just telling you, they said that you're acting like a real fucking diva about it. That's what they said. Those weren't my words.
And that's my fault too. I messed that up also.
Damn.
It's a long story, but it involves a giant condor. But that part would be
Yeah,
my
those
fault.
condos will fuck some shit up.
Yeah, they will.
Especially the giant ones.
We'll do another opera soon.
Yeah, my
The
voice has
opera
been
singer?
changed anyway, so
That also the opera singer also that the giant condor ate the opera singer.
no. Well, we're all the opera singers.
Well, actually, that's good. It must have been full because the rest of us are all here. But
You haven't
that
been
one
here
was-
for the alien operas.
when they say it ain't over till the fat lady sings? Well, that one ain't going to be over because the condor ate her.
No more condors. We're gonna make condors extinct.
Which, of course, I was actually, I may or may not have accidentally let the condor out of its pen to begin with.
You like condors.
I do like condors.
Leave the condors
Especially
alone.
the bigger the better.
Save the condors.
It was just a big, beautiful condor.
Save the
And
condors.
Just wanted to reach out and touch it. It was so fluffy.
Save the
It was so
condors.
fucking fluffy.
Don't touch the condors.
I had to touch it. And
No, you shouldn't
anyway,
touch the
it wasn't
condors.
interested in me touching it. It was interested in just going right out that door. And it took that giant opera singer.
Leave the condors alone.
And so, yeah.
Leave the
The
condors.
rest is history. You know what? It's that condor smelt blood and it was over.
Leave the condors alone.
Feathers went everywhere.
I don't know why you're bothering the condors. The condors
No,
are
I didn't bother the
dead.
condor. the opera singer bothered the condor.
Leave the condors alone.
Well, because you see, it choked.
You're
on
obsessed with
a,
these condors.
a
Why are we
femur
still talking?
bone of the,
Why are
the
we still
opera
talking
singer-
about condors?
Well, the opera
There's
singer
got to be something else to talk about other than
femur,
condors.
and it choked the condor.
I don't know why you're obsessed with condors.
And
FBI, open up!
so, yeah, and
They're there
according
for- they're there
to
for
the
the condor.
Migratory Act of 1918.
Are you still talking about condors?
Yes, I am,
Why are we still talking about condors?
because the bird is the word.
Bird, bird, bird. You didn't win the prize. Sorry, you did try.
Hallelujah.
Hey, did you ever get that $1 million?
Taxes on that shit?
Is that what?
Did you ever get the $1 million?
Nope.
Oh shit.
Robin still ain't paid up. And I have a sneaky suspicion, Spooky, that she's not going to either.
Well, we must begin litigation again.
Yep.
That sounds like fun.
It's never fun.
Litigation?
Do you want to pay for it?
What is it?
What?
Is it bigger than a red box?
What's in the box? Spooky, have you ever seen Seven?
Of course.
All right, just making sure. I'm sorry. No,
Was the chicks? It
I
was
was at
his.
film
It
school.
was his
What kind of
old lady's
question is
head.
that?
It was what?
Wasn't it his old lady's head
No, it was not.
that was in the
Was it?
box?
No,
What was in the
Who knows?
box?
no.
What's in the box?
What? There was a box in the box.
You were in the box.
I was in the box.
There was a
You
box in
step
the box.
outside of the box and observe the box.
It's just a bunch of boxes.
There's a man in the box.
There's a
Why
cat
is
in
a
the
man
box
in the box? Why did you put a man in the box?
because he's sleeping in your head.
Well, that's just mean.
I'm just saying.
So, yeah, it's like, what's in the box, man? What's in the box?
Break the
What's
loop.
in the box?
With Brad Pitt.
Yep, Morgan Freeman. Who's the bad guy?
Brad
What's his
Pitt.
name? What the fuck is the bad guy? Kevin Spacey.
Thank you.
Kevin Spacey.
Don't come down here now. He's in control of everything. Stay back, okay? He's got complete control down here now. The situation's in his hands. Everybody stay back now, okay? I can't really do Morgan Freeman. I've never really tried to do Morgan Freeman, I guess, either. Although
Morgan Freeman is cool.
Joe Clark, when he's Joe Clark and Lean on Me. What the fuck is that? That wasn't me. That was me. Spud wife, is it quiet where you're at?
Very. I'm just trying to decipher what's going on.
So are we. This is the point when all madness
I
breaks.
have absolutely no idea.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one then.
See what had happened was that nothing had happened, and okay. Then there was some aliens, and there was a UFO, and then Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster were at the bar, and then there was a chupacabra.
What
Okay.
I want to know is what does 6 drops?
What?
What
Yes.
6 drops? What? Like,
Oh, 6 drops? It's actually 6 drops in a row.
oh,
Huh?
Yeah.
well, it sounded like the first 2 words of something. 6
Yeah.
drops, a cake.
6 drops. It's a
Oh.
long story, and it's a very boring story.
That was a great story. Now coming up at 10, the news.
It's just an old screen name from a million years ago when I was changing Jesus diapers. Spud wife stories are much more interesting, aren't they? Spud
Oh,
wife?
I don't know. I'm kind of a boring person.
Like, I love that down home accent. And you know what I appreciate is not once Spud wife has yet said, "Bless her heart."
Oh, I can't stand that. All that means down here is fuck you.
That's
That's
why.
all that
Oh,
means.
yeah. And bless your heart, or it means you're a little special.
Yeah,
Means
That's what
basically, it's just like giving the middle finger.
Uh-huh. Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah. Bullshit.
You get that little giggle out there. Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, whatever.
Steven, just run. Run away right now.
What happened?
I don't know.
Who's running? The $6
Some
million
guy-
man? Steve
Some
Austin?
guy named Steven.
The $6 million man?
There were many Stevens.
Captain Steve Austin. Or was he a colonel? I remember if he
Oh,
was a
it's
colonel.
Steve Cambion.
Steve Cambion's the $6 million man?
Oh, Cambion.
He wishes he was a $6 million man.
Do, 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 do. Yeah. Remember, and then there was the Bionic Woman, and didn't they try to do a Bionic?
There was a
doll
crossover.
at that
Do you
time?
remember when she jumped out the window and she got fucked up? Like she jumped too high.
Yeah.
And that shit freaked me out as a kid. I was like, oh my God, she got hurt. She's so cute.
It's that Lindsay Wagner, wasn't it?
Yep. And then they would take the face off the other robots and shit, and they'd pull, and it would be they were actually robots and shit, and they would freak people out.
Jesus.
It's a cool show though. Do you see? A
like
lot of
Rock
people don't
Rock.
remember this though. The actual that there was the $6 million man versus Bigfoot.
Jiggy, do you remember Sigmund the sea monster?
Of course. Now
You
Sigmund
do?
the sea monster and Johnny. I think it's
and
Johnny's
Scott
caught
were
our friends.
friends.
They're the funniest
Oh
friends that
my
you ever will be on the land
God.
and on this. Of course, I remember Sigmund the sea
You're
monster
the only one on the whole planet I have ever met
because I
who
created this. I
remembers
created this reality.
Sigmund the sea monster. They all denied its existence.
Oh, I remember. Absolutely remember. You can find it on YouTube. You can look it up and find it on YouTube. I'm sure.
Really?
Yeah, and you can
That
find
little-
anything on
The
YouTube.
little theme song.
Yep. Of course.
Oh my God.
I remember
Thank
that.
you. You were there. All right.
Yep.
I was pushing.
I'm telling you, if you look on YouTube right now, I guarantee you there's got to be a clip of it somewhere. There's got to be.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
I'm impressed. Because it's so hard to find someone who remembers.
I even sang the speaking song, so you know I know.
Hello there.
Hi. Who's that?
Sped Rife, do you know what that is?
Not a clue.
Oh, see? I bet you Spooky don't know.
No, well, Spooky. I don't know if they would have it in England.
I bet you Joni's side don't know.
What?
Sigmund the Sea Monster. It was a show that used to come on.
No.
No, the only Sigmund I know was on LOC Alpha.
Oh, you didn't know Sigmund and Roy?
I know the names.
Sigmund
I don't know why.
Freud.
Yeah.
Oh God, the Vegas couple.
Exactly. I think one of them just passed away recently.
Yeah, I think they both passed away now.
But
Oh,
then
they both
Tiger
won?
eat the one.
The White Tigers.
Mm. There was always a conspiracy theory that he was the clone, that the tiger actually killed him, and then it was his twin brother or something. But they said it's actually his brother or cousin or some shit. But then they were trying to say it was a clone. Like, yeah, that's why the tiger attacked it, because it was a clone. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Is that Carol Baskins?
Who really cares?
Right. Yeah, there's got to be some big conspiracy theories behind these two dudes in Vegas doing a Vegas act. Yeah, okay, with tigers. Yeah, say, all right, yeah. There'd be a big conspiracy in Tiger King, if anything. Fucking Carol Baskins.
I never did watch that.
Well, you have missed out, my friend.
No.
Neither did I.
You're fools. You're
Tiger
fools.
King is on Netflix.
Is there animal abuse in it?
Not
No.
necessarily, not really. Very
There's
little
a lot
bit
of
of it.
hearsay of someone feeding horses to the tigers, but that's about it. It's someone's. These
I have more
Yeah,
valuable
they
things to
spread
donate my
rumors
time
back and
to
forth, and
Oh, you
there's
don't?
that rumor shot.
than low IQ reality shows about hicks who raise tigers.
Oh, but it's deeper than that. You'll see the cult stuff in it, everything. There's a
There's
lot
a
of
cult?
shit.
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
chases
that's-
after
yes.
these little meth head
I
boys.
know. I'm in Alabama tonight. Who you calling a hick?
Tiger King.
What's a hick?
Tiger King.
Tiger King was in Oklahoma, I think, though.
Wherever he was a hick.
Okay.
And a hick is?
Tiger King.
He's on Netflix, or he was. I don't know if he still is.
I'm just here for the comments.
I'm just here for the content.
Smoke a little weed.
I just fell through
Tumbleweed.
a hole. I'm not too sure what happened. It's like, here I am again.
In the car.
Money, 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 money.
Oh, you're gonna make fun of me because I can't sing?
I think you dropped a bit of your lung there on the carpet.
Piece of lung comes there, you know? That's never good.
Oh, that's what that red slimy thing is?
Yeah,
Start
pick it back up.
puffing,
You need
boy.
that. You'll want that. Pick that up. Put it in a jar or something. Dust
what?
the dirt off of it. You're going to want that for later.
For what?
That's part of you.
Not anymore. If it's out of me, I can't get it back in there.
Well, if you're skilled, you can.
I don't need it. I'll grow another one.
Oh, nothing that half an hour in a med bed wouldn't cure.
Exactly. I don't even need a med bed. There's planets you just go there and they have a certain level. It's not even oxygen. The air, as we call it, is healing.
Just keep a close eye on it. If it starts to crawl away on its
No,
own
it's not gonna. Don't worry. No, that's already happened to me before.
Okay, you know what to do then.
Yeah, that's all. Don't worry about it.
You know, blow test ready.
You know, sometimes you go to these planets, you eat a strange fruit, and yeah, so you got to be careful. But
As your lawyer, I need to stop you right there. It's classified.
oh, that's right. Sorry. Yeah, I mean that was in a movie. Yeah, it was a movie I saw.
Look into the light. Look into the
Yeah.
light. Hush.
You know what? It's funny
Hold
too
on.
because you know what was on earlier? Contact, and now every time I watch Contact, all I can hear is David Wilcox in my fucking head.
Jesus Christ. Don't ruin that movie for me.
No, you've seen it, right? Obviously, you've
Of
seen it.
course. No, I mean, don't ruin one of my favorite movies by imbuing Wilcock into it. I have to just put that to the side that he was remotely involved.
Well, not him being involved. I laugh about the shit that he was trying to say that would pretty much is real
Right.
shit. It's a documentary and blah blah
That's
blah.
not the one with Jodie Foster, is
Yeah,
it?
this is
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the one with Jodie
Oh,
Foster.
it is. Where it's
There's
like
two
this
of them,
big
but that's
Stargate,
yeah.
and she
Yep.
goes out and she finally meets her dad or something, her dead dad.
Yeah.
She meets an extra dimensional being appearing as her dad after
Okay,
scanning
there
her
you
memories
go.
to appear
There you
most
go.
palatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, because there's two. The original Contact is actually Charlie Sheen, I believe. There's a movie that came out years before that one, and it's like Charlie Sheen, and it's like these weird aliens, and in the end, it's like a little boy alien, and it's like their legs like go backwards and shit. I believe it's called Contact as well. Now, see, I need to look.
What?
Jill,
The one in the 90s was based on the Carl Sagan book. I think that other Charlie Sheen movie was just a movie called Contact. It wasn't based on.
No, I wasn't. I know it wasn't based on the same thing, but
okay.
it was called Contact as well, though, right?
I don't know.
Okay, see,
I'll have to look it up.
All right, you look it up. Thank you. I don't remember
You've
who
been
else.
struggling to look stuff up without me.
Woohoo! Yeah, because we don't want Jill to have to go to bed. She'd be half asleep and keep hearing her name. Like, who's calling my name? Who's calling my name? Who keeps saying Jill? What? Huh?
What year did it come out?
Oh, God. I want to say. Good luck with that. Just put Charlie Sheen Contact and see if it comes up. I'm pretty sure that's the easiest way to do it. What is Keith saying in the chat? Someone might be telling us the actual name of it anyways. Let's see.
The Arrival.
Oh, The Arrival. That's right. Yeah.
The Arrival.
Sorry.
Right.
There's two of those. I knew it was two of some movie. Thank you.
When did it come out?
I don't remember what year it was.
1996.
96.
Oh, it was one of these like movie pairs where like two movies come out at the same time.
Yeah.
That basically have the same message but come from different angles.
Yeah. Like Deep Impact and Armageddon.
Exactly like that.
So who's going to Corey God's conference in August?
Oh my God! So and then I talked to my people, and then they were like, and then we were like, okay, cool. And I called the airline, hotel, and everything. No, I'm not.
Who's Corey Good? I've never heard of him.
I don't know, some shyster.
Some
Philip.
hick.
I heard Philip Blair's going.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
I heard Philip Blair's going to be going there.
Well, apparently it's only open to the tribe, whoever the tribe are.
Yeah. I got first reaction on that post on Facebook, and I ha-ha'd at it, and I was quite happy with myself.
Wait, what was the post? I don't.
It was just announcing that he's coming soon. Is his new conference, and only members of the tribe will be allowed. And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
I've
So
heard
basically,
Philip
they're
Blair
going to try to
before.
vet.
It's just pretty overt now.
Wow, they're going to vet everybody who goes,
Yeah, pretty much.
so they can create.
You better not have said anything against him.
Yeah, they're going to make people sign
You won't be
NDAs.
allowed in.
Wow, that's hilarious. Good luck.
Yep.
Whatever. I don't. Beyond laughing at it, I don't pay any attention to it.
Like, just to go there and see that dude sit there and talk about absolutely nothing meaningful for hours and just talk about himself, and then show you pictures of himself, and then show you comic books about himself,
Go out into the garden
and show you scripts about himself, and show you about all this stuff about himself that's supposed to be happening.
There's a craft.
I just don't
I climb
understand
inside the craft.
with this graphic novel. I mean, I know all the history behind all the crap, but so he's sending out 50 pages. He's seen 60, but he's sending out the first 50 pages in digital format. So if you order it, you get it. Can you not just print it off and then cancel your order?
Huh? We're talking about this guy. Are they even going to get it anyways?
Yeah, like
That's what
as
I'm
if
saying. I'm
yeah.
like, why are
He
you
won't give
dragging
anybody
this
anything
shit
until they give him
on?
money. Like,
Yeah, but you can get a refund.
Well, people still haven't gotten a refund from the first one, I believe, right?
I don't know.
First one never released. But this first one, this 50 pages, is the first one that they had to rename because of the Marvel lawsuit.
But he won the Marvel lawsuit.
Did he?
No,
Well, that's what he was
absolutely not. Why? No.
But that's
did
what
not.
he basically was saying, right? I could have sworn he was saying that he, but you know,
No, they had to rename it. But he just spun it as, you know, we win. No, they just renamed it something that was not Marvel offensive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, I love comic books. I'd love to write a comic book, but I don't want to be the star of my own fucking comic book. Like, this dude, he just wants to be the one man show.
Pages that do get released on the artist's Facebook, they're really good for like Photoshop material. So thanks, Stephen.
I guess. Good luck. Stupid ass, boring comic book, anyways.
That's just fun to laugh at it now.
It's not even. Doesn't even look entertaining. It's just like a whole bunch of just random stories that this guy.
Like, looking back, I just see how absolutely freaking insane it was to ever even contemplate that would be real.
You thought it was real. You thought it was real. You thought it was real. Sorry, I didn't mean to rub it in.
You're an idiot.
Hey, Spooky.
Epic fail.
Well,
You
it
are
happened.
one pathetic loser.
What?
It happened, and now I'm here.
You suck, you jackass. Oh, come on!
Yeah. Okay.
John, I'm making the Netflix series. I mean, what?
Me too. I have a Netflix series coming out. I have a graphic novel, comic book / old school projector. What were those things called? Little viewfinder things and shit.
Binoculars?
No, you used to put little discs inside of them and click them.
Oh,
Oh.
what were they called?
Viewfinder.
I know what you mean.
It's a viewfinder.
The viewfinder, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the disc
You're right.
in.
Viewfinder.
You can maybe put those discs in and see like the graphic novel that way. I'm going old school. Okay. Yeah. Right. You need a projector to watch it.
Yeah, the overhead projector.
Yep. Okay.
I hope you're all enjoying your roast curry.
Okay.
The
Betamax.
overhead projector is that thing you saw in class, and she could write crap on.
Yep. That's how you're gonna be able. That's the only way to watch this. It's gonna be so exclusive. Okay.
The viewfinder.
Yeah. $333 right now for the graphic novel comic book viewfinder slides.
You'll never sell it without a mullet.
Oh, well. you gonna come do my hair, Spud wife?
I will.
Okay, cool. Bring a wig.
Put on them little 3D glasses before you look into the viewfinder. It works in 3D too.
So I'll make 3D viewfinder ones. Okay,
What
cool.
happens if you drop 2 tabs of acid before doing that?
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna release mine on Etch a Sketches only. Okay.
Oh,
Rock on,
nice.
just so
Right. So yeah, you're gonna be able to see it on the Etch a Sketch. You're gonna have to turn the knob and make
Nice.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Like, I'll sell that one for $111. Okay.
lots
Sounds
of
good.
bubble wrap.
And 11
so it won't
cents.
move.
Mm-hmm. Good. Be
And
nice.
every 10 you sell, you get an extra $1.10.
Yeah.
So, Spooky, you need to Photoshop a mullet on Jiggy's head.
What?
Just to
Okay.
see what it
I need a
would
good
look
photo
like.
of him.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
without
Kenny
suit on.
fucking Powers. Okay. I taught myself how
I
to
can
cut
do
my
that.
own hair and
I
eat
can-
pussy.
Well, actually, it would work better with kind of a diagonal face shot where I can see like both the front and the side of his head.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
I need to see a mullet.
Your head.
And I think that
If I'm
would
going to be
good
photoshopping a mullet onto
marketing.
your head, I need to actually see your head.
My head?
Otherwise, you won't be able to tell it's a mullet.
But if I take my hoodie off, then you'll see the back of my head, which is just a computer.
It's a USB port.
Shit.
Kind of look like DeBarge.
Although the mullet would hide the USB port.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was when I used to be plugged into the Matrix.
No.
So you guys can't see the back of my head. That's why you never see the back of my head.
Oh, you
Not
got a
like
big,
this.
You guys never get to see the back of my head.
oh, you got a big plug hole in it?
Yeah.
You say that, but your background picture is literally the back of your head.
Huh? No. See, that's been photoshopped.
No, he's got a flesh-colored Band-Aid over it.
Oh,
Exactly.
It's
you know,
definitely
little-
Photoshop.
little
See, the guy in the
Band-Aid.
background, he's looking at it like that is a photoshopped forehead I'm seeing in reality right now.
Exactly. See, yeah, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
little airbrushing.
Right.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
Don't
Come on,
believe
Spooky.
everything you
Duh.
see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they used to
Sheesh.
move them Victoria's Secret models' belly buttons around all the time.
Yeah.
Photoshop their nipples out.
I'm really only 5'1". I photoshopped my pictures at angle, so I look 6'4".
Any reason it's 6'4"?
So in
No,
that
it's just the
background
angle. It's just the
picture-
angle.
Oh, okay.
In that background picture, you're actually standing up.
Exactly. I'm a moron.
Well, it's 4:18 in the morning.
So
I'm tired.
Ever
So?
stopped you before?
2 more minutes. It's a 4:20 there, Spooky.
Yeah,
Yeah, light up, Spooky.
I have to go in the other room.
Well, you better hurry up. You only got 2 minutes.
I know, but I can't take you with me, so
No.
I'm
So
on
you-
my excellent desk
Yo from the
setup.
other room.
Huh?
Yeah, everybody
No, I
start
can't
yelling.
yell.
Everybody start yelling. So
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah.
Echoes across the house.
Can I get a Big Mac, please? And a double Whopper with cheese? And a Mick Whaler? Huh?
McWhaler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but
What?
I don't know what a McWhaler is, but
I think the Whaler was Burger King's version of the fillet of fish or some shit. So I put them together.
that
You
sounds
guys
intriguing.
tried the Impossible Whopper from Burger King?
Yeah, I've had it.
I have, yeah. Well, I had
Very
the
good.
the A&W version in Canada, which was the same thing.
Well, Burger King ruined it when they said, "Oh, try our taco."
What?
What?
Burger King had a taco at one time, so
Yeah,
I was
no.
stupid enough to try it.
Yeah.
It was like
You go to Taco Bell when you know you want to take a shit.
but this
Happy 420.
gosh, it was like remember raviolis that came in a can?
They still do.
Okay, it's like the meat inside them raviolis in a can that was in a deep fried shell, that like an apple turnover shell, but it was a deep fried
Like
corn
dog
So like
shell,
it's like
and there was
a knockoff version of an empanada, pretty much. Then.
Philip Blair has a question.
Like dog
I wouldn't even insult an empanada that way.
Wow. See, I told you all Philip Blair's going to the conference.
So
Pedigree
when
chunk.
they said Impossible Burger, I'm scared.
No, it's vegetarian.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
it.
I
I had
know
it
it
at the
is.
In-N-Out Burger, I think, in Cali for the first time. The Impossible Burger. I think it was an In-N-Out Burger somewhere.
Is
By the
it called In and Out because it just passes through so quickly that it's like whoa, or
I don't know why they call it In and Out, because I told you when we were in Vegas, we queued up for it. Must have been an hour for a burger.
Philip, it's 4:20 where I am right now.
Oh, it's
It's not like
sarcastic.
4:21. But
There's no In and Out at In and Out.
Yeah.
It's in and wait your turn for an hour.
Not the one I went to. I believe it was an In-N-Out Burger. It wasn't a.
In and Out.
Because it was right by the airport. Whatever. I wish Cali boss was here because it was right by LAX.
I
'Cause it
think
was-
the Burger King, it's called, I think that's trademarked in the Impossible Whopper or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So this was before. I don't know. Maybe it was the other one. Oh no, they had the Beyond one. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, In-N-Out must have had the Beyond Burger then. So yeah, they just had the two different ones. It's pretty much the same shit. Yeah, I mean they taste just like meat, but at that point, like the process of it and everything, though, is like,
Yeah, you don't quite know what's in it.
yeah, like what did you do to make this shit taste like this? Okay, right. Yeah, it's like everything it says light. Yeah, light doesn't mean right.
No, for sure.
It's just,
Welcome
it's just
to
a word.
Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
That is literally the only thing I know about Keenan and Kel too, is that damn movie. I didn't know anything else about them other than that damn movie.
Now I want orange soda.
Okay, you should put some vanilla ice cream in it.
Well, that's an interesting idea.
If you blend it, it's really good with just a little bit of vanilla syrup as well.
That'd be like a creamsicle.
Exactly, that's exactly what it is. It is an amazing, amazing, refreshing fucking drink. especially if you like milkshakes or whatever we call fraps here.
Is that what a frap is?
Yeah, a frap. So in most places, a milkshake is milk, syrup, and ice cream. Here we call it a frap. A milkshake here is just milk and syrup. And then in New York, you have what's called like a malted milkshake. So they just put malt inside of it. I know that from working at an ice cream shop. It's
My
a good
milkshake brings the boys to the yard.
Well, you go, girl.
And they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right it's better than yours. I'd teach you, but I'd have to charge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you make a lot of money teaching girls how to twerk nowadays. Have
Buy
twerk
one,
class.
get one free.
Buy one, get one free. A twerk class. Can you twerk, Spud Wife?
Well, I think I can, but my kids say I look like yeah.
I like the fact that you've tried, though. Kudos.
Of course I've tried. I'll try anything.
Don't say anything.
I'll try anything once.
Not anything.
Apart from the Alabama, whatever it is.
That's why you can't never say you'll try anything, because there's definitely limitations. You have to think about that's a broad statement to say. Anything,
Well,
huh?
if it's not going to hurt me.
It doesn't have to hurt you, still to be bad for you.
Well,
You know what I mean?
nobody knows.
Just saying. I won't try just anything. I've got my limitations. You got to be smart about things. You got to think these things through.
Is twerking bad for you?
I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask a doctor.
Well, it's probably not good on your spine. If you do
Your
it
lower
wrong.
back probably either. I mean, it may strengthen those muscles as well, too, though. Possibly. Who knows?
True.
I'm no expert. I guess that'd be the new thing. So chiropractors have been talking about twerk injuries. Yes, we've been finding lately there's a lot of these girls who are coming into my office and they're talking about this thing they're doing called twerking, I think it is. Well, what is the gyration in the upper and the lower movement causes a lumbar displacement that we've got this new thing going on. It's a phenomenon, but we're making a ton of money off of it. Huh?
If you or a loved one has been hurt by
I'm surprised Gaia hasn't come calling yet.
please call this number below.
They will come calling. They'll call me.
You know how I said I wanted orange soda?
Yeah.
I magically have some orange soda.
Bong. You got some vanilla ice cream?
No, I don't have vanilla. I have cookie dough ice cream, but I don't think.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. That doesn't even.
Yeah, I have some orange soda. That's good.
All right, well, remember next time I tell you, next time you get some orange soda, remember vanilla ice cream.
I am actually going to remember that. That sounds good.
No, you're gonna remember it.
Coffee creamer?
What?
Coffee creamer?
Are you going too far? Calm down.
A little coffee creamer in your
No,
orange soda?
that's too thick. That's too thick.
But ice cream isn't?
You put 6 drops of
Ice
coffee
cream with
creamer
the
in your
milk.
coffee.
Ice cream and milk, you're just making it like a frap. You're making a milkshake, but coffee creamer would be
You're making a frap.
A frap, yes, a frappe.
Okay.
A frappe.
I shall learn. Live and
Yeah,
learn.
I imagine coffee creamer would just be way too thick of a consistency.
Actually, coffee creamer is pretty awesome, but you have to get the right amount and mix it with sugar, with the coffee, with the right amount. It's you have to perfect it, otherwise it is just heavy.
Yeah, it's just heavy.
And that's
Man.
why baristas come in.
It's not heavy. It's my creamer.
What? But it's heavy creamer. What?
He's not heavy. He's my brother.
Who?
Never mind.
I know who you're talking about.
I think this is some kind of D-Live humor, and I'm confused.
That's an old song.
Why do you keep
That's
talking
not
about D-Live
heavy.
so
He's
much?
my brother.
Because there's a hive of degeneracy, and I will stand by that and stand that opinion
He's
forever.
not
But who the fuck is even over there? I don't even go to
He's
D-Live.
my brother.
Don't do it. Just be
I don't-
happy and content that you don't need to go there.
You don't think I should go stream on D-Live?
No, absolutely not.
Why not? What would I attract?
What's wrong with D-Live?
Everything is wrong with D-Live.
Like what?
I think Sharon
Everything.
Bone Elmo was on D. Or might still be on D.
It's like someone took the worst parts of the internet, ate it all, puked it back up as a website, and it's all brightly colored for ADD kids, and it's just a hive of idiocy and degeneracy, and I hate it, and it should be stamped out. and fired into the sun
with the royal family.
with the royal family.
Oh, tell
So
us how you really feel.
this arc is getting bigger.
Well, I built a big ship. Like, there's a lot of room for
But does
people
it
I
come
don't
with
like.
pillows?
Huh?
Does it come with pillows?
Mike Lindell's the captain. You
Oh.
get a free pillow when you get on.
It's a blimp.
I got your flag for
You get a free
Spooky.
pillow with your seat.
I got your flag that goes on your ship, Spooky.
I got your flag.
It's
hanging.
ready.
Hey, I'm not going to be on the ship. It's not going on my ship. It's Mike Lindell's ship.
It's
This
not
is
on
this
your
is a
ship?
one-way trip. It's a one-way trip to the sun. But don't tell them that though, because we told them they're going to turn the sun down. When after the sun goes down, the sun will be out.
Oh,
They're
I
gonna
was
fly into
thinking a ship, like more of a pleasure cruise.
Oh,
No,
it's going to be a pleasure cruise to the people watching.
Yeah, this is a ship for people that deserve to be fired into the sun, so they can be fired into the sun.
Oh no, I'll wait for later then. My bad. Never mind.
That's the special ship.
It's a little special ship. Mm-hmm. Going to a special place with special people.
I watched the finale. of Westworld earlier.
bless their heart.
Yeah.
Again.
Fuck you.
To actually pirate a ship is on my bucket list. Actually.
And I didn't say bless your hearts, but I said bless their hearts, the people on the ship.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck them.
Yes.
Oh.
That's all it means.
Yes.
Yes.
Budwife, you tell him.
Hey, I live in the South. I can translate anything.
Anything?
Paid your dues.
Anything?
Any of that southern crap that comes out of their mouths.
I can imagine. Hey, you live and you learn.
Yep.
It's good to know what people mean. It's really good to know what people mean when they say shit. Rather than you just looking at them like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It took a while, but I figured it out.
Now, is that going to be your permanent, like you permanently going to live in the South?
For now, yeah.
I got you. I'm not being in your business. Just wondering if that's like
No, it's fine. For now.
nothing wrong with the dirty. I had some great times growing up and spent a lot of time in Atlanta and Georgia and surrounding areas. So
Yeah.
I got some love.
You hear they just took the All-Star game away.
Yeah, I know. You gotta love it.
Don't you need the ID to get into the games?
What?
That's why you have to like scan ID to get into the games.
I don't know how well if you get into the games now. I think all the tickets are on your phone and everything. There's no paper tickets and weird shit.
I'm not sure.
What All-Star game they need to take away is the damn NBA All-Star game, if that's just going back to Atlanta, because they tore that city up. The All-Star game, I don't know what, it just attracts the worst fucking people. The NBA one. The worst fucking people. They don't know how to act for a stupid fucking basketball game. Yeah, all right, people. I don't know because I don't know how you to hear that all over the news. I saw so much shit on the news here from stuff that was going on there.
Yeah.
Shootings, fightings, people like were putting up videos of their cars like were on bricks because they would take all four of their tires and shit and everything. It was just insane.
That doesn't sound like a fun time.
So it does or doesn't?
It does not.
No, it is not. You come out to your car on four fucking bricks. There's a whole lot wrong with that. Especially when you're on vacation at that. Like you drove to another fucking state to go down there to have a good time and spend your money in that state. And people are fucking assholes.
Yep.
Down in Florida, they could put a Cadillac on 4 long neck beer bottles, empty ones,
I'm sure.
back in the 80s.
I'm sure. These niggas are creative. They want your shit, they gonna get it. At least they don't fucking smash your window to take your radios no more in a car. You can't take radios out of cars anymore. It's not even worth it. Like, what the fuck would you do with it?
Yeah.
There's no more GPS really in people's cars because they were smashing people's windows for that shit. Now they just want you to lose change. Things have changed. That is funny to think how people used to fucking you have to worry about your radio and your car getting stolen.
Remember Fuzzbusters?
I do, but I don't. What the like you
Radar
talking about
detector,
your radar
please.
detectors? Yeah,
Go beep, 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 beep.
they still have them.
I got one of those.
Yeah, they still have them. I don't know how efficient they are nowadays. They're probably much more efficient now.
Was that the radar gun thing?
Yeah.
Well, not the radar gun. It's the one you put in your car that's supposed to counteract all that shit.
Right.
It's basically supposed to read the whatever the whatever rays or X-rays, whatever they use from the gun for miles.
Yeah,
away.
it's a radar detector.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
And it just beeps when you're in vicinity of the radar. It doesn't. Yeah, it just tells you if you're going to get busted or not. It's all it's good for.
Now, you know what I don't understand? That perplexes me is Waze. Because when you use Waze, if you've ever used it, it tells you where the police are. It tells you where all this stuff is. Now, how the fuck is it updating itself if people are driving to get the data to know that a police car is ahead of you, that there's an accident ahead of you and stuff before it's even been reported? Like, how would it know a police car is just sitting there chilling?
I don't know.
Right? Because people are driving, so it's not like people are updating Waze. It's not like someone's on there like, oh, there's a police. I just passed a police car or something like that. So how the fuck does it know that shit?
Not sure.
I'd tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
You mean a regular old Fuzzbuster?
No,
No,
I
it's
didn't
an
think you
app.
meant-
it's an app. Yeah, it's just it's a map app. Like you just use it like you would use your Google Maps or whatever on your phone.
Yeah.
But this particular thing tells you where police are ahead and all kinds of stuff. It's just like, okay, I guess. How the fuck do you know that?
That's
The only
basically
thing I've
just next
seen
gen
is-
sat nav.
The only thing I've ever seen is where it says there's slow traffic and tolls.
Yeah, but
Nice.
you're probably using this the regular Google Maps.
I'm using a TomTom.
Oh, you
Okay.
still use like an actual
It's
mounted?
25 to 5. I must depart.
You
Please,
can't
flash.
leave. You can't leave. You can never go.
You got to flash, man. You gotta
Oh
flash.
gosh, motherfuckers make me work when I'm over here.
I love all of you.
That's what everybody says, and then they never show up to my funerals. What?
Wait, add something important.
I gotta head out. It's 10:30 here, but must have got a bit of work today.
I got 11:35 p.m.
I don't even know what fucking time it is here.
I'm on Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah,
Probably
same here. 11:35.
Yeah. Probably same
Six
time.
drops.
dude.
Behave yourself with Jiggy.
I'll try my best. I make no promises, sweetheart.
Good
No,
luck.
I adore you.
Oh my god. See you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for joining us. Now it's just me and you. What are you wearing? There's nobody here but us.
Amazon's best hoodie. Some leggings that are
Me-
too loud for
Me
my
too,
age.
baby. Me too, baby. I'm wearing my
They-
hoodie too.
yeah,
Da-na-na-na-na.
Mine's the Amazon's choice.
Mine just it's from UFO International UFO Congress in Phoenix in 2019.
Yours is way cool. Mine's just kind of,
Yeah, it's got an alien
It's
on the front and a
comfy.
big ass alien on the back.
it's comfy.
That's all you need. I got a bunch of hoodies. I like hoodies.
I do too.
That's what I call
Plan to
paranormal
get
hood.
more.
Yeah.
I got
Oh.
the drab colors, and I've been recommended that I should get cheerier colors. But
Fluorescent. Go fluorescent. Like fluorescent yellow, fluorescent pink. Yeah, I love the I have a couple of fluorescent hoodies actually. Those yellow ones you see are like the fluorescent yellow actually. And I have a fluorescent green one, but I can't wear it against this because it looks weird. I tried it once and it doesn't work out the green screen.
I might go fluorescent pink or fluorescent. I got to stay away from orange and yellow because knowing my luck, I'd be mistaken for one of them road workers. Maybe pink or green.
There you go. You put one of your art designs on them?
That would, I did a denim jacket with I took time and did. It says it's the eagle. It says Nova Seclorum Ortum Ortus Nova Seclorum Ordo That's that shit on the dollar bill. That Latin shit on it. It means our selected order or something like that. I put a big eagle on the back of a denim jacket once, but stuff with that. I used to do band T-shirts, airbrush concert Warragon for a band named Warragon.
Yeah, but even now you could take prints and just have them printed and put onto stuff. Like, I mean, you have such great artwork that you do yourself. You could actually make those into prints and put that on stuff without having to do that by hand.
Sometimes I don't know. I'm just in love with putting my hands all over it.
If you
I have
look
no
at
idea what my problem is.
if you look at the paranormal, not the logo that's up next to you in the right hand corner, the other one, the black and white one of the guy with the hoodie on, there's a kid who actually drew that. Like, he actually made that logo, created it.
This little thing right here that I'm pointing.
No, hold on, I'll show you which one.
I'm seeing something that's really cool as hell. It's got a little hoodie looking down.
No, that's I'll show you which one I'm talking about. Give me 1 second.
I don't know who did that, but props. That's very nice.
I think so. The one behind me is what I'm talking about. I don't know. You can't really see the whole thing, but this is the one.
With this, yeah, it looks like this moon on. That's on the moon.
Yeah, it's got. I'll see. I gotta show it to you better. Hold on, because it's got the Boston City line in it and stuff.
Oh.
Give me 1 second. All right, let me see.
You've got some awesome stuff in there. It's all green screened in. Very nice.
See that one up there now. That's the one I'm talking about.
Ah, I see it.
So it's got like the Boston skyline and stuff and everything. The Zachem Bridge. So like the kid, like he drew all that and did it by hand. Well, he's not a kid; he's a grown ass man. But yeah, he needs to have it digitized. I'll leave that up there for now.
That's cool.
You can hang up there. Yeah, I love it too because I can't do none of that shit. So people who can do stuff like that, it always amazes me.
Oh, well, there's this one painting, you've probably seen it, that I did when I was 16 years old.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I watching these kids on Discord, they were, because, you know, the gamer guys, I played a couple video games with them, and they're passing these doodles, little line drawing doodles, like cartoony type doodles. And I said, oh, look what I did when I was about 16, and showed him that picture. Crickets. So, but yeah.
Everybody can't appreciate everything, you know. Some people don't appreciate.
I took a magnifying glass and a dollar bill. I can't remember. Malice was the name of a little garage band, and did a line for line on the. They wanted that just the eye over the pyramid on their bass drum. So I had to say, okay, we want acrylic. So when that bass drum moves, it'll move with the bass drum. When you hit that bass drum, yada yada yada, and did it. And even after the band, I tried everything I could to get that back, and he's like, "No way, Jose."
You got some talent, kid.
Oh, thank you.
I can't draw. I can draw stick figures. Yeah.
I hate to insult people. It's like I got talking. We was gaming, and I was listening to a guy on the headset, and he was telling me about this book he wanted to write, and basically he could write a whole series on a whole novel on each character of his book. And there's one, he has an ox god, and I'm like, would it be too insulting if I tried, because it's living rent free in my head, do a drawing of your ox god sometime? And he's like, well, sure. And I tried to get colors out of him, like what color is his robe in this? And he says, well, it's in black and white. And I'm like, dun dun dun, because I'm like, see that how that's all in black and white and gray? I don't mess with just black and white and gray. I'm always playing with just color, paints, color, paint, color, lots of color.
Gotcha.
And to me, it's like, oh, it's probably like how Jilly feels like on bridges, is how I feel about black and white pictures. Oh.
It's not your thing. I understand.
So I'm like,
Have you ever done psychedelics?
Do you mean like
Mushrooms?
LSD?
Yeah,
I've never
mushrooms.
had the opportunity to try mushrooms, but I've tried some blotter.
Did it help with the colors? Is that where some of the color creativity came from?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just like colors. I don't know.
I just know on mushrooms I saw colors that I've never seen before. On DMT as well, because I did DMT as well. So
You ever heard of mescaline?
yeah, I've heard of
Like
it. I've never.
little. They look like little pieces of plastic, microdots maybe.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. So,
But I remember, looking at my jeans. Everybody wore jeans, back then, and looking at them and watching it get bigger and bigger, and looking into the jeans and the fabric and the little fibers of the jeans of the fibers of the threads woven into the jeans, and I was so deep into the weaving of my jeans stuff. You know what I mean? Just
yeah,
way,
that was
way,
me with
way.
grass. Like I saw it, watch the grass grow and then shrink and then move and rotate and go clockwise, counterclockwise. I was like, whoa.
Breathing walls, the walls
Yeah.
breathing. Never look in a mirror.
I haven't.
Watch your face melt. Yeah.
And I listened to the water. The water was talking to me on mushrooms.
Cool.
The
What
lake.
did it try to say?
Calm, still, relax.
Nice.
Basically, was telling you just fucking enjoy the moment because I didn't understand it at first. It was my first time on mushrooms, so I had to understand the trip. It took me a minute to kind of figure things out. I had a really good guy too. Smoking was my guy because he's tripped a billion times on different shit. So it's been fun. I'll do it again when I'm healed.
That's the stuff that blotter. It's like an 8-hour ride though. You got to pack a lunch.
Yeah, I mean, shrooms are about the same thing. DMT is only like a 15-minute experience. So I did DMT twice before I did mushrooms. That's what kind of set me up to be able to do mushrooms. But I enjoy the mushrooms just because I like the waves. It comes in waves.
When you tried it, did you vomit directly after? I hear that's the rumor is that when you eat mushrooms, you directly vomit.
Nope, that's purging. I have purged, but not. I only did it once, and it was a few times after I had done it. But some people do, but some people don't.
I've known individuals who drink that cactus.
But you're talking about ayahuasca. If you do ayahuasca, you're gonna vomit. You're probably gonna shit on yourself and a bunch of stuff.
I'm not too sure. They just it's like a certain pointed cactus. You have to cut, and they cook it down almost like in a crock pot. And of course, they clean the thistles off of it, and then they drink it, and it tastes really. I tried tasting it. It tastes pretty nasty. I was not impressed, but I'm sure I didn't drink enough of it.
Yeah. Yo no sé.
Some kind of that I have not done, but the color thing I don't know. I just think I just like colors.
I didn't vomit on peyote, Keats, but my peyote experience was so long ago. It was just so odd, and I wasn't prepared for it. And I don't even know how much fucking peyote I actually. Yeah.
That's another one I've never
Yep,
messed
Kelly
with.
Boss. Yeah, I've never done acid, LSD, any of that type of stuff. It's mushrooms, DMT, and peyote involuntarily. Even hard drugs, there was no coke, like a couple of oolies, but I didn't even smoke the whole things.
I've played with coke before. I just prefer the weed.
Cool, Michael. Yeah, I just prefer. Me too. Like I said, every now and then I don't mind. I'll do a little DMT if I can, or take a trip and do some mushrooms and stuff. But it's just been a while because the past couple of years I've been fucking recovering from fucking surgeries.
Now they say that LSD never expires on the paper bladder.
I don't know. You'd have to ask Smoke King knows all that stuff.
I'll have to ask him next time.
Yeah, he can have in-depth conversations about that. I know nothing about. I know barely. Only thing I know about weed is how to smoke it. I can't grow this shit, and I couldn't tell you a million names. I could tell you a couple of names that I like, but that's really about it.
I grew a very nice one when I was 16 off of some seeds I brought home. I actually grew one. And it started just as a little tiny seedling. And it was actually in a waste paper basket as a pot. And there were little seedlings. And Mom says, "What is that?" And I said, "Mom, that's pot." She refused to believe me. I told her the truth. I'm a horrible liar. I can tell you dorky bullshit stories, but to actually lie, I can't. First, I can't remember them. But I just, and you might as well I'd rather burn for it now than just keep a lie. So I said, Mom, it's pot. She didn't believe me. Got bigger. What is that? It's pot. Got bigger. What is that? That's pot. And it was beautiful. I mean, then it got really big where I could start, bonsaiing it, clipping it a little bit, the ends off of it a little bit. It was very nice. And, but it was also very pretty. It was very nice. Nice, bushy, beautiful plant. And I come home from school and there it is in the middle of the living room.
Your mommy took it?
She took it. She thought it was a beautiful house plant. She thought it was too pretty just to sit in my room. I said, Mom, you can't. And got the eyes, Mom. I had to, and then I got too big and I had to plant it outside the house, and the house was new and they were still building. So I planted it right outside my bedroom window outside the house because it was very big. And construction men stole it root and all, which is proper. You want to do that. You want to hang it by its roots.
Fucking assholes.
But yeah.
That's asshole shit.
Yeah.
Take a young girl's plant.
Well, they just saw it and yanked it. Wouldn't you?
No. Nope. Not at all.
They didn't know it was my plant or nothing.
Someone took the time to put that shit there. It ain't mine. Nope.
All the way up against my house.
Yep, exactly. Purposeful.
I could actually I could reach out my bedroom window and garden on it. It's pretty big. And nope, that was a bummer. And when they yanked it, buddy, it left a little divot and everything. It was a nice little guy.
Fucking assholes.
Can't
do shit with it anyways once they ripped it up.
Yeah, you can't say someone stole it.
Well, no, they can't do anything with it once it's ripped up. I mean, they can take what's on it if anything was on it, but they can't replant it. Like, it's not gonna. It's done.
Yeah, it's done.
It's not like they're gonna replant it. It's gonna come back every year or something like that. It doesn't work like that.
Well, no.
At least as far as I know, I don't think that's how it works. Because yeah.
And it was a male, so it wasn't. And believe it or not, it was a male, so it wasn't going to drop seeds.
Mm-hmm. So fuck them. Hope it was bad weed.
It was good enough for me.
Yeah, but I hope it was bad for them.
Yeah.
It's killer weed. All right, this last one's almost smoked.
There you go, boss.
We're about to be out of here.
Okay.
It's been fun. Thank you for hanging out.
Sorry?
I says thank you for hanging out.
Oh, always a treat. Always a pleasure. Catch you some other time, boss.
You got it. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, you fuckers in the chat. Goodbye. Okay.
I hate you all so much.
You disgust me.